Alright, you guys, we should be live. Let me know if you guys are able to hear me. It's gonna be one hell of an episode today. Give me 1 second just to get everything set up here. And I think we're all in for a ride, because the way that you guys are saying this episode is gonna be, I don't even know what to imagine. Alright, let me just get everything set up, because I gotta make sure everything is good for this stream, you know what I mean? This is our last stream together, you know? We gotta make sure everything is perfect. Alright, so let me check the audio settings. Looks like they're all working pretty well. Okay, let me tweet out the stream real quick. Alright. Let me also put it in my Discord. Alright. Who is here in the chat with us? What's up, George? What's up, Rod? Subarashi, what's good? What's up, Mira? Trent Studios, what's up? Vector, what's good? What's up, Bob? Nintendo fan. Dino, Games X. What's good? Alright, so yeah, this is it. This is our finale episode. It's kind of crazy. I started streaming this game the day that it came out, May 29th, and we've still been playing this game. It's kind of crazy, but this is going to be the last episode. We're going to beat the game today, and I'm just going to real quick before like everybody gets here, we'll wait like a couple minutes before we start. I'll just kind of give you guys a rundown of what I'm going to do. Basically, we're going to beat the game today, and then at the end, after I beat the game, I'm going to kind of just talk about it, give you guys my thoughts, because you guys, some of you might know I've already played Xenoblade 2. I actually have both games right here, so I've already played Xenoblade 2, so I already love this game a lot, and so I'm going to probably talk about that at the end of this stream. Just give you guys my thoughts about that game and this game, and just like the aspects that I liked about it, aspects that I think could have been done a little bit better, things like that. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, you can stick around to the end, but if you're just here to see me play to the end, then you know, you can obviously leave after I beat the game. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you guys are in here though, definitely be sure to click the like button on that stream. Really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you subscribe to the channel right now on stream, Shulk will dance on stream for us, so definitely be sure to do that. But yeah, I can't wait to see what actually goes down. This is gonna be the finale. Tentunox is saying, had my wisdom teeth taken out today, so I'm watching this while recovering. Oh, that sucks, bro. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I mean, at least you can just chill, relax, and watch this stream, so you got that. Could you raise the game audio? It sounds a bit low. I can raise it a little bit, yeah. Usually I have it on -16, because the thing is, like, the music in this game, sometimes the cutscene audio can be really loud, and then sometimes the, like, background music might not be. I'll raise it a little bit. I don't want to make it too loud, though. Alright, I raised it slightly. Hopefully that's better. Alright. So I guess we can pretty much get started then. So I already kind of explained what's going to be happening. So we're good here. I think we got everybody in here. I'm just, once again, making sure all my settings are good and everything is fine. Alright, I think we're good to go. So, you hyped for the ending? I don't know what to expect. It's going to be fun to see what's going to happen. Alright, so we're going to play right here. We're going to just jump right into it. I can't really wait to see what's in store. So, this is where we left off last stream, right before this, like, point where they told you can no longer return and you can't change anything. You also might notice that I got this new Monado on me. I'm not using the replica Monado that they give you in the story, because apparently one of my friends told me that like you can't get it back if you like play the ending, because like it deletes like the Monado that you use or something. So I'm gonna use one of these side quest ones, because I can always get them back, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think we should be good. I made sure my party's all good. Everybody's level 77. I think that's like a reasonable amount right now. I don't want to be super over leveled either, so I think we should be good. The ending is awesome. You're gonna love it. I mean, I can't wait to see. I guess we can kind of just hop in here. We'll see. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to take down Dixon then. That's if you go into New Game Plus. Well, I am gonna be playing New Game Plus. That's the thing. All right, do you want to go on? We are ready. Let's do it. I like the Ruders design. Yeah, the purple and black go kind of cool together.
We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
Yes, I'm ready.
How do you have 500 hours and still level 77? I'm not 77.
scared?
I leveled down. I could be like
I would be
82 or
lying if I
something, I'm
said
pretty
no.
sure.
But still, we must go on.
I'm eating arrow while
Agreed.
watching arrow. Yeah,
We
the
know
arrow
what we're
chocolates.
fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Come on, Dunban.
Right, let's go.
The audio is lagging?
Our destiny.
Hold up. Hold up. Audio is lagging. Audio is way out of sync. Give me 1 second. Can't do that. I can't have that happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just reopen it. Hopefully that helps. Let me deactivate it and then activate it. Hopefully that fixes it. Let me just make sure everything else is working. Yeah, so I deactivated and reactivated it. So hopefully that fixes it. It's like 20 seconds off. That's so weird. I told you guys my computer was having like a bit of problems today. Let me try listening to it now. If it gets like really bad, then what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to reset the stream. But let me check. I reset it now, so let me try.
Atharon, we can't hold out any longer.
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones
I
fighting.
think it's looking better for me now.
Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan. So stick to it.
Understood.
I hope to God that fixes it. I can't. I'd have to really check. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause it again now, and now I'm gonna have to replay it on my end. I'm so sorry. I have to replay it now. I have to like reset it. Let me just check now. I have to like listen to it on stream again. What the hell? Of course, today of all streams, man. Come on. All right. I think it's working good. I just checked it. It looks like it's working better for me now. It looks like it was in sync. Seems fine. Yeah, it looks like it's working now. Alright. I'm just glad we got it fixed. Thank God. Okay. It's an Easter egg in this cutscene. Alright. At least we're good now. I'm just happy that got resolved. Yo, is that Zord? Is that Zord? I thought Zord died though. Because these ones usually don't talk, right? And he sounds just like Zord. Yo, what the hell? Yo, what the hell? How did he come back? Do you have Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey? Yeah, dude, I have both of them. I beat both. They're both great games.
That faced Mechon.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them.
It is Zord, but I thought we killed him. Didn't he blow up at the end of
They
the
all
Ether
want
Mines?
the same thing as us. Juju, let's go.
It's so crazy now because now they're fighting for us. Like everyone's just like, you know what? Screw Zanza. He didn't die, really. I thought he like blew up. That's kind of crazy. But I guess, you know, in this game, that's like the one thing you gotta learn. No one ever dies. You think everyone dies. Mooncar never dies. Fiora never dies. Zord doesn't die. It's like the Emperor that's the only person who dies. It's kind of crazy. Zord best friend. Zord is Zanza. Alright. It's not Zord? It isn't Zord? I mean, it sounded just like him. I don't know. I don't know if there's really any way to know for sure. It's just weird because they use the same voice clips. Okay, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, he blew up. There's no way it can be him. Like, how can it be the same? But I guess they just use the same voices again. Bro, look at this. It's like a whole entire cloud at the top. There's Dixon. Oh, no.
Dixon.
Damn, look at him just chilling there. He's...
Waiting a while, Shulk.
Waiting. For us to fight you?
Yeah, that's what it's come to.
Bro, I can't believe this guy turned out to be like such a backstabbing evil piece
We'll
of
never
shit.
do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning.
Bro,
I
what the
raised you
hell?
purely so he could live on.
That's
I
so
know.
messed up.
And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Oh, is he gonna turn into his true form? Like the... Yeah, dude, holy shit. That's the one that we saw in like the flashback or whatever. Holy
if you're
shit.
so determined to stop us,
Oh crap.
then we will
It's
kill
time.
you.
It's freaking time. All right. Hopefully, I don't know what level he is. I think the game would want me to be a 77. 80. Oh shit. That might be a little too hard. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit, what the hell was that? Damn, he like knocked us all out in one hit. Oh god, we are so dead. I don't know, bro, we were doing so well. What was that move? Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're so dead. Ryan died. Oh god. Oh, we are so dead. What the hell was that move?
I'm all right, thank you.
He's gonna kill Charlotte for sure. Oh god. Alright, she healed. Visions. I beat him at 77. I don't know what that move was though, bro. Like, how did he like kill everybody? That's some Persona shit that he did to me. Just killed everybody in one hit. Alright, bro. Can you pick like a person to target? Okay, I can revive Ryan now.
We haven't lost yet. Yeah, we should.
That move is called Cool Lock. Time to topple lock. I can't topple lock him because he's got that spike thing. I'd have to get rid of that first. But hold up.
I'm feeling it.
Shit. I'm struggling. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Bro, what is that move, bro? That move is so broken. I recommend using Monado armor. That might be the play. Oh, what happened? I died though. Oh, were we supposed to? Are we supposed to lose?
You worms are no match for me. I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora,
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why
Oh,
are you
shit.
fighting?
Yo, I bet this is the last time we're gonna have to hear this
Create
song.
a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of
Oh
it?
god.
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You lucked out?
You're wrong.
Alright, we got lucky, I guess.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason for fighting?
Such a bad reason, dude.
The only reason.
Oh no.
Maynooth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body?
Oh shit.
That body doesn't have a Monado anymore.
The last time we hear engaged the enemy,
So much
no.
life it's got in it.
Oh, this song is so good.
Better say your goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then.
Oh shit, now we're gonna have to fight him again? Oh no. Okay, Shulk, let's go.
What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Be careful!
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Hey, let's go, Melia.
Melia!
Bro, she always comes in clutch with those
Stand up for your
ether
word.
attacks whenever we need
Did you
them.
not
Like that
say you
Moomcar
wanted
one?
to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
You're nothing.
Shulk learning that Fiora's days are numbered. Dude, if they make Fiora die at the very end after we beat Zanza, I'm gonna be so sad.
Show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no, Shulk brave.
I love Ricky.
Want to
Ricky's
see
so
the
good.
old Shulk. Shulk is real Heropon.
Shulk! Real power comes from within.
Let's go.
Believe in your
What the hell? Excuse me?
own true strength.
What was that? Come on, we can't have technical difficulties on this stream. This is the most important stream.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
Alright, let's go.
I will not fail.
We're gonna have to beat him this time though, and that one attack he's gonna do is gonna be so
And
annoying.
our strength combined. We can
Might have
do
to use a
this.
different party maybe? I don't even know.
Sure. You ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh?
Oh shit.
Can't be.
The Switch can't handle this game? Oh my god. Alright, here we go. We still level 80, goddamn. Oh, we got our party gauge still though, that's good. Alright, so you guys said to try to topple him? I mean, we can try. Let's try toppling him. You guys said it's better? I don't think it works, but we could try. Oh yeah, it goes away. That's weird. I thought the spike did more damage if you did topple it. Alright. Well, we got really unlucky there. I wish we could have gone again, but alright. Oh god damn it, he's going for me now. God. Bro, he is. How is he doing so much damage like that? Alright. Oh shit, alright. That's not good. Yo, Charlotte, you gotta heal. There we go. hopefully. Who's he gonna go for? Alright. Bro, how did he still hit Charlotte? What the hell? Alright, let's just do this. Oh my gosh, Charlotte was recharging. Come on, if it had to be that time. Alright, at least we get to go multiple times here. Alright, that's some pretty good damage at least. Charlotte got locked out really at the worst time. Damn it, she died. Oh god. Alright, that's good. Oh, he's like enraged. Oh god. We gotta get rid of that. What the hell is he doing? I have no idea what's... Did he block it? Oh shit. Alright. Use Cyclone for toppling? That's true. But we'd have to break him first. And it seems like you can only break him in chain attacks because he's too big. Alright, at least this is something we can stop, regardless.
You're really getting into this, right? Behold the power
Alright. Alright, are we good now? Hopefully we're good now. Bruh, how come we're getting so unlucky? Use shield. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We're fine. I think we got it now. I think we got it. Yeah, I think this is it. Unless he can somehow kill all of us, we're good. There we go. Let's go. Easy. Okay, Fiora, let's go. Bro, we got 100 people watching this? What the hell? Hey, let's go, Dixon. Get the hell out of here.
How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then. I'm done. I'm going home.
What?
I just wanted the power of a god. This
What?
smarter stuff's not for me. Go!
What?
I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya. Get back here!
Bro, he really just said, I'm a head out. He just left.
Enough.
He's not gonna fight us?
Zanza we're after, not him.
He just left. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Alright, then. Damn, Dixon. Okay. Bro, Dunban probably feels the worst. Both his friends betrayed him from the beginning of the game. I can't fucking believe that. Like, Moonkar we saw right away, but even Dixon, that's fucked up.
Damn. How that kid gets so strong.
Side questing, bro.
I ain't gonna let you see me die.
Oh, shit.
I won't give you the satisfaction of victory.
Oh, so he's gonna die. Oh, damn. Okay, I can see.
See, kin.
God damn.
Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Damn.
Shulk. His wounds.
I think he knows. Yep. Damn, so Dixon really went out like that, man. Come on. That's what you get for being a backstabbing person like that. The hell? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Zanza. We haven't seen this guy in a while. Telethia. Yo, listen, Zanza's an asshole, but he's got a sick design. Like, I freaking love that character design.
Why?
That's such a badass
Can I
design.
not see any further?
I have to say it. It's so sick.
Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too.
Damn, he knows we're coming.
How can this be?
You're next, buddy.
Are Telethia growing weak?
Unless...
How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Bro, I cannot wait to beat his ass. Are we gonna beat him next? Are we gonna beat him next? Oh, what the hell? How did we end up here? What?
Where are we?
Oh, shit.
What happened? At nighttime. Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not
Bro, how did we just we were on Prison Island like a minute
There's
ago.
no land or sea
Holy
either.
shit. Saturn? We're just on straight up Saturn? Is this how you go back? Or what the hell is this place? What the hell? Yo, this is kind of cool, but like what? Holy shit. Damn, you know, I thought we weren't gonna go to space in this game, because I played Xenoblade 2 and I was like, you know, the ending of that game got into pretty cool stuff with space, and I was like, that's kind of sick. But then I was like, Xenoblade 1 seems like it's gonna be a showdown at Prison Island, but I guess not. I guess we're just gonna go to straight up space in this game too. Oh shit, man. What the hell is this? Spirit Mooncar? Oh no, 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 no. I do not want to fight that. What the hell? Oh no, I do not want to fight that. I do not want to fight that. Oh shit, it's like a different battle theme too. Whoa, what is this place? Bro, it's not even giving me like a line of where to go. Is this where I go? Yeah, okay, so you warp here. Holy shit. Jupiter? Bro, we're just like in the... Oh god, we're just like going through all these planets now? Holy shit. And this area is like open too. Like I can keep going out here for a bit. That's crazy. Spirit Zord? Yeah, so Zord did die. I mean, holy shit. So we can see all the things that we fought before? Holy shit, bro. This is crazy. Alright, I'm not fighting it. I'm not gonna fight it, obviously. I don't know. But this place is so cool. It's like... I'm not gonna fight them. I don't want to waste time fighting those. Oh my god, it's a Telethia. Don't tell me that's Callian. Don't tell me. Is it Callian? Is that Callian? Spirit Callian? Oh no, it's just Spirit Telethia. Oh shit. Fight them? It's free XP? You think I should fight them? It's not a real boss? I guess we'll go back and fight them then. Yeah, I guess so. Because, I mean, if Dixon was level 80, then I don't know what level the other enemies could be. Can I, like, skip travel here? No, there's not even a map. Oh, God. Alright, let me go back then. I'll just fight all of them if they're kind of quick, easy XPs. My game crashed on the 3DS and I had to fight Dixon again? Bro, that sounds like hell. Because Dixon, I feel like I just got lucky with Dixon. Alright, we'll go fight Moomcar first. And we'll come back. They die in 2 seconds, just fight them? Yeah, alright, we'll go in order then. I mean, if they're free XP, then why not, you know? I guess we'll just go and fight them anyway. Alright, Moomcar. Level 79, huh? But you guys said they're not bosses, so we should be fine, right? Alright, let's try.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem. Shadow Eye, bring it on.
Oh yeah, they are going really fast. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, this is... Does this still even count as a Mechon? No, it doesn't. Alright. It's not telling me to use enchant, so yeah, it's not even a Mechon, it's just a normal fight. Yeah, this is actually really easy. Alright. We got it.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
All my homies hate the 3DS version. Yo, I'm just glad I got to experience this game for the first time on the Switch, man. Replace Charlotte with literally anyone else, but I need Charlotte for healing. I mean, I guess if the bosses are too hard, we'll put in Ricky, because Ricky's good at that too, but... Level 78. Oh, he's weaker than Moomcar.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Right, you're a lifesaver. We can do even better. Come on, Charlotte.
Yeah, these are pretty easy to fight. Jupiter. Dude, it's so crazy. We're just like going through like the straight up planets in this game. I don't know what's going on. Where is Zanza gonna be? Like the very end? Alright. Zord is down. Just use 3 attackers? Just use 3 attackers? I mean, I can try. It doesn't work out for me. I've tried it before, but we can try. I'll use Fiora instead of Charla. It doesn't really work out that much for me. I usually depend on a healer, but we can try. I'm not like super good, so I can't really know exactly. So I usually have Charla help out a lot, but we'll see. This is a whole Telethia, though. Hopefully... Oh, yeah, these are still dying really fast, too. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna keep the party gauge because I feel like we're probably needed for like the actual fight. Unless they reset it, I don't know, but this is better. Alright, we're good.
Let's press on and on and on.
So we go this way. This place is so crazy. Alright, so we follow these red lines. That's like where it tells us where to go. This is the Magna Telethia. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, like that one that you fight with Amelia. The moon. Okay. Bro, like this is so funny. Like these landmarks are just all in space and it's just random stuff. Okay, which one is this? Is this? Oh no, don't tell me we gotta fight Gatto. Oh no. Not Gatto. Oh no. Man, they're doing this to me. No, I feel bad. It's like they're reminding me of all the deaths. Why? Shit, I messed it up. That's not good. Oh god, what the hell is that? Well, he's dead anyway. Bro, I don't know what that was, but we got lucky.
Okay if we fight like this.
Alright. Alright, so this is the one we have to go. Alright, are we at Zanza or something else?
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
What?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
Oh no, we gotta fight Alvis.
It's you.
Oh, I just realized. Because he's one of the Trinity. And we fought Lorthia and Dixon. They're gonna make me fight Alvis, aren't they?
Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
Are we gonna have to fight him? I don't know. Oh shit, what the hell is that? What the hell? He's got like the head of the...
Welcome, Shulk.
Huh?
That voice.
Is that Zanza?
It's Zanza.
It is Zanza, but what the hell did he do?
But he looks different.
What the hell did he do to himself?
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium.
Okay.
However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
How?
Maineth's Monado.
Oh, shit.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was
That's so
also
fucked
able
up.
to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire.
How the hell are we supposed to beat this?
There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk.
He looks like the Bionis, he does, because he's got the big horn. And he's got like parts of Mechon behind him.
Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely.
What?
I will have him serve as my new disciple. You
Absolutely
will be granted
not.
eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings?
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them.
Excuse me?
The Telethia are mere cells from my body.
Bro.
I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, The life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food.
That's so fucked up.
Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me?
Is this just the final boss right here? Oh shit.
Resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Maynard's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born.
Until I was born.
Precisely.
That's so crazy to like think of it that way.
And once again do battle with Maynard. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
God.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado.
Yeah, what even is his Monado? It's something so different.
Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs.
You tell him, Shulk.
Without you.
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted.
Yo, this music sounds really good too.
Peace.
Is this the final boss theme? You know, the final boss theme is the only one I haven't listened to in this game. I didn't spoil myself when all the music leaks came out, because you guys told me it was so good. It's the only one I haven't listened to, so I actually don't know what it sounds like. Yo, this sounds so good though, holy shit.
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Maynard. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Maynard chose to exist alongside us. She grew
Just
to
listen to
consider
it for a
us
while.
her
We
friend.
honestly might.
You should have
We
accepted
honestly
that.
might have to.
But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
No, this
We
time
will
you
not
win.
allow it.
This time we're stopping you.
We will stop you!
It's time, alright. Do I really want to use this setup though? Shulk, Rhine, and Fiora, would that even work? His design is so sick. It is. I love it. We'll try this. Oh god. Oh, he doesn't have a level. Damn, I wonder if this is winnable, guys. He doesn't even have a level. Oh fuck, we're doing damage. It might actually be winnable. Shit. I thought usually whenever they don't tell you the level, it's like... Oh fuck. They might... Oh god. They might actually want me to win. Oh, how did he get toppled? Oh, what the hell are these things? What is Zanza Guardian? Let's kill those things, man. What is happening? Bro, Ryan's already dead. What the hell? Excuse me? Alright, I gotta focus. Fiora's dead too. What the hell is going on? Bro, I died too. How are they doing so much damage? Look out for the Guardians. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Monado left. Yo, I think we might need some healers. Just a wild guess. But this is kind of why I usually have a healer with me. Or maybe just another tank. Maybe I need Ricky. We're definitely gonna lose here though. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh god. You can get XP from the Guardians. Do not mess with those. Oh shit. All right. I did not expect it to be that crazy. Oh shit. Okay. Let me get rid of Fiora. Let's try putting Ricky so that we at least have a bit of healing. He's under leveled. I mean, we could level up. I don't know how high to go. We could go to 80. I mean, I guess 80 is fine because what was it? Because Dixon was at 80. So I guess the game would want me to be at 80 by now, right? Use Ricky. We'll try Ricky. Alright. 80 it is. Let's try 80. Well, Zanza won. Now we're gonna kick his ass. I
shall wipe you from this world and bring forth this demise.
Okay, so we can break him. But his topple goes so fast, though.
Let's focus our efforts.
Well, let's just get rid of these things first. God, it's crazy because we got these visions all happening too now. It's like, oh god. And then like all the affinity bursts. Alright. We got this though. How did Ryan die already? Excuse me? Alright. Sorry if I don't look at chat as much. I'm gonna have to focus on this fight. It's actually kind of hard. Ricky got toppled. Why can I not? There we go. There we go. Alright. Bro, is that... I don't think my shield is even leveled up that high. I can do Eater to take his buffs, I guess. I never even used Eater before. Bro. Yeah, Ryan is definitely dying. I cannot do anything because I didn't know his freaking Talon Arts were gonna be so highly leveled. Oh, he survived. God damn. Oh god. Nope, he died. Where'd he go? We're close to beating him though. We got it. I feel like this isn't the final boss though. There's got to be more to it. Use armor? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to for this. I use Cyclone though. We'll topple him more. But we're close. We got him. There we go. We got it. We got it. Shield level 10. I feel, yeah, this definitely wasn't the final boss. There's definitely more to it. He's definitely gonna do some crazy shit. No way it was that easy. This music is so good though.
Now, behold the true form of a united world.
Bro, he is huge now. What the hell? Now we gotta fight it again. Yep, phase 2. Alright, we'll go with this. They're not showing us his levels, so I don't know what. World Reconstruct, bro. What are these move names? Bro, what are all these? Yo, give me them buffs, though. What the hell? God damn. But he's got so many buffs right now. Oh god, I gotta go save them. That's not good. Shit. Alright. Well, that's not good. Alright, we gotta revive Ryan. Okay. Alright. Whoa, how did that hit me? I used speed. Excuse me? Oh, fuck. I used speed against the red vision and it still hit me. What the hell? God. So whenever you press the B button, you get these visions. So that's how it works with visions. So I guess it's like if you mess it up, then you don't get, you just have to deal with what happens. Oh yeah, okay, armor's over here. Let's do that. Right. Do they expect me to beat this all the way? Oh god. Can I go behind him? Not letting me. Oh, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, we could try this again. See, the red visions, for some reason, if I use speed, they don't work. I gotta get the Monado back. I better miss. Okay, I think it missed. That's good. What is going on? I can't even see. Use armor? I could use armor again. Let's see what this vision is. Dude, I cannot defend that. I don't have shield leveled up at... Oh shit, that's a ton of damage. I don't have shield leveled up that high. I can use armor though. I cannot use anything else. Oh, there we go. Were we supposed to fight him up to that point? Holy shit.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado.
That is true though.
I don't know.
How do we
From the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only. Why should we care?
Hey, tell him, Shulk. Holy shit, that...
What's important isn't whether you can see
crazy.
the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own.
Wait, what is he doing? Oh shit, what is happening?
Can it be? A Monado?
What the hell is that?
You that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path.
What is this music too?
And that is the future.
Oh shit.
Has appeared.
A third one?
How can this have happened? You are mere mortals.
What is that thing even? Is that like the, what is that thing called? Monado III. Oh shit, they got rid of all my gems. Well, it's a good thing I looked it up then. What else did I have on it? I forget. I think it was... Damn, I forget what I put on it. Also, this music sounds so good. I think it was in agility up. Or it might have been another haste. That's probably what it was. Or something. Doesn't really matter. I don't think we... Whatever. I'll just put an HP up. Doesn't really matter.
Your existence cannot be permitted.
Is this Monado like super OP? Oh god. It's like a different theme playing now. What is this theme though? I should have probably leveled up my shield. I just thought of that, but oh well. We're doing crazy damage to him though. It's very OP. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. I should have leveled up my goddamn shield. Oh, I should have leveled it up. I forgot. That's really bad. Oh, he's going for me now. That's not good. What did we even kill? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that move? Yo, there's no way they expect me to beat that. The hell was that? It just killed everybody. Excuse me? Alright, well, let me level up Monado's shield now. Alright, I guess it's not a JRPG final boss if there isn't like a one-hit KO move, right? I should have known that. Alright, let's level up shield all the way. I don't think I can even make it go all the way. Yeah, I can't make it go all the way. Shit, that sucks. Use a chain attack and kill him. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright. Enemy's too strong now. We're good.
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you. Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it.
Alright, at least we have our party meter. Can you stop going after me? Thank you.
Instrument of destruction and rebirth. Impossible. How can such power dwell within you?
It's kind of hard to move on this thing. Oh, he's got more of those things. These things. Let's kill these then. Zanza Guardians. We gotta kill those things. Yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna die again. Yo, Ricky. Where's Ricky? Ricky, you gotta heal. Ricky, you gotta heal us. What the hell are you doing, Ricky? Oh god, we're dead. Bro, we need Ricky to heal. Now he's dead. Ricky, where's the heal? Thank you. There we go. There it is. Wasn't that good, but okay. I'm gonna die. Oh, this is so hard. Damn, this final boss is actually hard. Right. Holy shit, how is he killing everybody so fast? Alright, we're close. We're close. There we go. We're close to beating him. Now we just need to... I can't do a chain attack yet. We're close. Come on, come on. Somebody just auto attack him. Yes! Let's go! Alright. You need to use Monado armor. We're fine. We're fine. We got it. We got lucky. Oh shit. Is that it? Or is there still more? I don't even know anymore.
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world.
What?
Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence.
Yo, that Monado is sick.
That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice. Alvis!
Alvis, where is he?
You disobey me!
Yeah. Alvis, who are you?
Monado,
What?
I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
I am the Monado?
That's impossible.
What does that even mean?
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago.
Alvis? Okay, Shulk. What the hell is he gonna do? Oh crap, he's gonna...
That's simple.
That's some...
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
Oh shit, bro, he's gonna go in on him. Yo, that... Oh, this is so badass. Oh. Damn, oh fuck, Zanza is gone.
It's fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation.
Holy shit.
It is vanishing.
Holy shit, that symbol means God? Really? Holy fuck. That symbol means God, huh? Damn. Shulk just alone now?
Where am I?
What is this place? We're still in space.
This is my home.
Your home?
Let's begin the experiment.
What? Wait!
Whose voice was that?
What?
It is Zanza, before he became a god.
Huh?
When he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
Wait! Is Zanza Klaus?
Confirmed.
Is Zanza Klaus?
And that
Wait! Is that Galea?
Ridiculous.
What?
Perfectly safe.
Oh my god! Wait!
Of a universe.
Maineth was Galea the whole time? And Zanza was Klaus?
But today,
Oh shit!
moves one step closer to the
That's the same thing he says in Xenoblade 2! What? That's the thing they chose! That's the thing they showed in oh! What the fuck? Oh, that shit is crazy! What? Wait, I didn't... Oh, fuck. That's so good. I never knew that because I never played this game.
The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one.
Bro, this man really did that?
Your world was born. And so
He really...
two gods came into existence.
Oh shit, they're explaining everything.
Zanza and Maineth were lonely.
Holy fuck.
So they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
What?
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms.
What?
But over time, awareness
Maineth
of
was
Zanza
Galea?
faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle
What a fucking
of
connection.
destruction and recreation.
Holy fuck.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out.
Damn, what the hell?
It was
So he's a
all the
god in
will
this
of
game,
Zanza.
and he's a god in Xenoblade 2.
It was.
But he was much more evil in this
But
game.
the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
He was much more evil in this game, though. He was like actually a crazy villain in this game. In Xenoblade 2, he was more kind of just
His
chilling there.
future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis? Is he talking about Alvis? Like himself?
Alvis. What
Alvis
are
is a
you?
god, too?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility.
What?
But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
But he was a person.
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god,
Wait, what?
What is your wish?
Wait, Shulk is the
Will
new
you allow
god?
the world to continue to stagnate? Or
Shulk
will you
is a
allow
new
it to
god?
evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Dude, that's so
Right.
fucking crazy.
You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Where do they all come from?
Everyone.
Look, don't worry,
Shulk is a
None of us
god?
want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
That's facts.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right.
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
What?
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting.
But what
Don't you
about...
think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes.
Holy shit.
That's how we should live. That's our world.
Okay, he's still back here. I was like, what happened to like
Forgive
everything?
my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Albus, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Oh, you tell him, Shulk?
Apologies.
But
However,
Alvis...
I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state.
Oh,
Have you
no.
made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna make a new world?
Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Hey, yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Holy shit. So what's gonna happen to... Well, those are the Titans, but what the hell's gonna happen to them, though? It's just gonna make a new world again or something? Whoa, that's crazy. What the hell is going on, bro? What am I even looking at now? A world with no juju. Oh my god, what am I even looking at? Is this like... Holy shit, is this the scene? What the fuck did I just look at? The music is the same from the start of your adventure, yeah. Holy shit. So is this like a whole new world that they made, but it's like... Oh, they're living together now, look at that. The Machina are there too. High Entia are there. Nopon. Homs, literally everybody. Oh my god, that's so good. Hey, Vanguard's still there too, let's go. Hey, let's go.
I'm really sorry, Colonel. Sorry? What do you
This
mean,
is so
sorry?
good.
Squad jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps. Now!
There's Dunga. Oh my god.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you can take the materials...
Oh my god, the Nopon.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Otharon.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea.
Vinea. Oh my
The
god.
High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. to live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
That's so good.
Here, here. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left.
Yeah, where's
I don't know where
Shulk
he's
at?
gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
Why is it not showing me her? Come on, let me see Fiora. Why is it showing me this first person view? Oh, there's Melia.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head.
Yeah, how does she know?
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Egil was such a good villain, dude. Egil was like one of my favorite
You're
characters.
so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes.
I love this scene, dude. This scene is so good. It's so wholesome.
I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason.
Man, I love
I
Melia.
am here
Melia's so
now.
cool.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Oh, look, it's all of them. Oh my god.
Go, Ryan! Go, Ryan! Oh, Ricky,
That's so wholesome.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
What is this music? Why the fuck am I tearing up?
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're
Where's
terrible
Shulk?
at this.
Let me see
When
Shulk.
was the last time you fished? Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Oka gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed
Juju.
your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be
Oh my
angry with.
god.
Oh, Ryan, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish!
Where's Shulk though? Let me see Shulk. Oh, there he is.
Here you are.
You unlocked the wholesome ending.
The breeze feels so good.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna say the same thing again. Oh
It
no,
does.
don't do this to me. Wait, wait, what? Wait, she got her old body back? What? I mean, I guess that makes sense because they can do whatever they want in this world now, right? That's so good.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you. That's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed
She
to
didn't
say
die, I'm
to
so
that?
happy.
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
We don't care, we just like Fiora.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full
This
of
ending is so
ups
good.
and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shook.
Okay, so he is still a
This
person.
new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
That's so crazy. Alvis was actually the Monado the whole time?
I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens,
Alvis is the true god.
we'll face our future together.
It's gonna end here, isn't it? It's gonna end here, isn't it? Oh my god. Yo, I love this game so much. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit, what a game. What a game. Holy shit. I can't believe that's it. Dude, I'm a mess right now. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to cry. Like, I was like tearing up at the end of Xenoblade 2, but this game's ending actually like fucked me up, bro. Bionis crumbled under the sea. Holy shit. Do you realize who Alvis is now? I thought of something with Alvis, but this like confirmed my thing. I thought of it when I first met Alvis. I thought about, because the thing with Alvis that always gave it away, since I played Xenoblade 2 first, he has a core crystal like that. Like, that's something obviously I'm not gonna like not notice. So whenever I saw Alvis, I kept thinking, how could he have a core crystal, and it's specifically the one that's shaped like an Aegis. So I was like, is he an Aegis? But Aegises don't exist in this game. But then it's like, this game takes place at the same time as Xenoblade 2, and in Xenoblade 2, the architect said that there was another Aegis that like disappeared into another dimension named Ontos. So I figured that out a while back. I figured that he's probably another Aegis. I just didn't know how it all went together. Now it makes sense because he's the Monado. It's like, holy shit, man. Congratulations on saving the endless world. Yo, my dude Ultra's in here. What's good, Ultra? So yeah, he's Ontos. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I really hope now with like Xenoblade 3, like they go into all of that, man. I really hope with Xenoblade 3, I really hope they go into all of that, because that's fucking crazy. He's the third Aegis, but he was never awakened as a blade, so he's a computer. That makes sense. Congrats on completing the game. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I know you guys told me to play this game on stream, so I promised you guys I'd play the whole game on stream, but this was one hell of a ride, and I'm so happy that I streamed it, because now I can always, like, I'm just gonna come back and watch this whenever I want to sometimes, because it was just one hell of a game to play. Future connected time. Yeah, we still got Future Connected too. I'm so hyped about that, but I heard it's not that long, so. Juju is the protagonist of Xenoblade 3. I'm probably gonna wait till all this wraps up and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about kind of my thoughts on everything. But holy shit, man. So what are your favorite cutscenes? I don't know, lots of them. I like there's so many that are good. The one where Metalface first shows up and engage the enemy plays the first time. Oh god, that amazing Monolith logo. I love it so much. Oh my god. But yeah, some of my favorite cutscenes are definitely when Metalface shows up the first time and engage the enemy plays, Prison Island, Egil, when he says like your blade did not cut deep enough. That one's amazing. The Mechonis Core cutscene, and of course the finale one at the very end. But holy shit! Watch the title screen. Oh yeah, the title screen changes. I remember somebody told me about that. Clear data. Continuing from clear data. Clear data. New game plus. Continue playing. Once you've cleared the game, loading the save file will give you the option to continue playing. Selecting New Game Plus lets you play from the beginning again using the items and levels carried over from your first playthrough. Carried in progress over. So levels get carried over. Arts, affinity. That's good. Money's carried over. Key items cannot be. Okay, well that makes sense probably because of side questing. All of their items, okay, makes sense. Achievement records, that's good, carries over. Achievement trials cannot be carried over. What are trials? Is that like the challenge mode thing? That's fine, I guess. Affinity chart, I mean, we're gonna have to do that again with the quests again, and all the quests cannot be carried over, makes sense. Oh, that's the true Monado? Oh, fuck. Shulk now holds the true Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. Oh, fuck. So that's actually the true Monado. So the Monado 3, even though it's called the Monado 3, that's the true Monado that the game told me about in the beginning. Holy fuck. But that I'm assuming like if you play New Game Plus, right? Like you get this Monado in New Game Plus. But if I like just open up a new file and click New Game, it'll probably still be the normal Monado, right? Holy shit. Well, it's time to save it here. Alright. Dunban fighting Moomkar and Valak is... Yeah, that one's also really good. I love that one. Oh my god, that's such a good title screen. That's so good. Look at Ricky chilling over there. Yeah, so now it gives me the option for New Game Plus. That's crazy, man. Holy shit, this title screen is so good. It's so beautiful. Holy shit, man. Was this in the original? Did the title screen like this change when you beat the game, or is that new in Definitive Edition? Because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I didn't beat it. I never played the original. So is that new in this? Oh, it still changes. Oh my god, it changes time too. That's so pretty, yo. This is the one we have to screenshot. Oh my god. That's so pretty. When you finish Future Connected, look at the title screen again. It changes again? I mean, we're going to be streaming Future Connected, so don't worry. Nah, this is new. It didn't. The title screen thing is new. Wow, so this wasn't in the original. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, this game, the ending was really the last thing that I was just like waiting to see how they were gonna do it, because this game I was already having so much fun with it. And yeah, I mean, with that ending, literally made me cry. And like the way that everything worked out in the end and the way that it was just done, I can now say with full confidence, this is, as of now, my favorite video game that I've ever played. It's flat out my favorite video game. Holy shit, man. The ending was like the only thing. The ending was the only thing that I was like worried about, because the thing with the ending is like that can either make or break a game for me. You know, the game could be freaking amazing, but the ending is what like tears apart the game at the very end. Holy shit, man. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite video game I've ever played. Holy fucking shit, man. Rewatch the final cutscene of Xenoblade 2? Rewatch it? Bro, that's like a whole half-hour cutscene. That's like a whole half-hour cutscene. I can't watch that. I mean, I'm probably gonna talk a little bit. I already told you guys I'm gonna talk about my thoughts about this in Xenoblade 2 in a little bit. I have to pull up the thing. I made like a little list of couple of things to talk about. You wondered if Fiora would die. Man, I was so scared because of the whole thing with her Monado leaving her. I was so scared because I was like, what if they make me beat Zanza and then like Fiora has to sacrifice herself or something? I was gonna be so sad, bro. It's 4 minutes? Which one? Watch the 2 to 3 minute cutscene, Birth of a Universe? Hold on, let me see if I can even pull that up. Not the whole thing. You mean like the one that like the one that chapter 10 starts with? The one that chapter 10 starts with, where Klaus is like the birth of a new universe, all that one? I already know that scene. Like I pretty much like I remember that cutscene vividly already. But I guess it makes sense, I mean, right? The one before Mallows? The Drifting Soul cutscene? Find a Way Forward? Chapter 10 opening? Well, I already know the Chapter 10 opening, bro. I remember it. It's basically very similar to what they just showed. The Trinity Processor Aegis name reveal cutscene, and then the second to last final boss one. I mean, I don't even know if I'd be able to pull that up on here. I could try. What an L said? Where's an L? Hold on, let me make an L a mod so I can actually see it, because he's not like it's so hard because he just blends in with everybody else. There we go. You're gonna want to watch the cutscene right before beating the final boss, the one at the midway point of the Ion fight. What's the name of it? Just tell me the name of it. I'll try searching it up. Search up Find a Way Forward in Xenoblade 2. Hold up. Find a Way Forward? Let's see. It's gonna lag like crazy for me, man. Hold on. Because my sound settings are not optimized for this. So it might take a second to get it to work. I didn't really want to watch this cutscene right now. I wasn't really planning on doing that. Let's see. Okay, so default input device. Headphones. Okay. I think it's working now. Hopefully. Alright. Just boot up Xenoblade 2? I guess we could do that. That's actually a pretty smart idea. You want me to boot up Xenoblade 2 just to watch one cutscene? Y'all are crazy. Alright, fine. Give me 1 second. Now it should be 4 minutes long. Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta go get my cartridge now. I don't have my cartridge here with me. Give me 1 second. Y'all are getting crazy. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get the cartridge for my game. Alright, hopefully it works now. I put it in. Let me just get everything to load back up again. Alright, my camera's back. Alright. Let's boot it up. Alright. Hopefully it's all working again. I've never really kind of done this midway. I've already seen this cutscene, bro, but hold on. We'll watch it again. It's been a while since I spent a long ass time since I booted up this game. Okay. So what did you guys say the name of it was? What did you guys say the name of it was? Bro, this title theme is so good too, by the way. I love this title theme. And this ending, like... The ending of this, like, this title screen is also really good too. Arrow ASMR. Okay. Which one is it? This one? You guys said to watch this one first, right? We'll watch this one. I mean, I already kind of seen this one, but we'll watch it again. We'll watch it again. And then we'll watch that midway one you guys told me. You've seen it, but there's something you missed. What did I miss? All right, let's see it. I'll watch it again. Let's see. So this is the space station they just showed us, right?
Heat-seeking warhead. We've been hit. Sensing Coriolis deviation across orbital ring. Reading shift to west by northwest, magnitude, 2.
Xenoblade 2's ending made me tear up. Same for me, dude. I was tearing up too, but this one actually made me cry.
Correcting tower balance. Releasing anchor bolts 127 through 214.
That's so fucking crazy. So this... They should have updated the models to this version in DE.
Echelon siren losses now exceed 60%.
Kloss played too much melee.
Director, the beanstalk cannot hold.
Imagine the next Xenoblade game set in this universe, dude. I would lose it. This is so crazy.
We have no choice. Initialize IL. Prepare the conduit.
Roger.
So this is all happening in like an alternate universe at the same time that Xenoblade 1 is happening? That's fucking crazy, bro.
We can't secure access from our side.
What did you say?
So that's actually Zanza this whole time, man. What the hell?
That should be good enough.
Or well, you know what I mean. It's
Let's
fucking
begin the
crazy.
experiment.
What?
Professor, no! The results have not
And that's Maineth? That's like what blew my mind. Is that's Maineth.
Perfectly safe.
I would have never like even thought.
Witness to the birth of a universe. Once.
People went crazy. Dude, I can imagine if you played Xenoblade 1 and you just hear him say Klaus when you're watching this cutscene, you must have been fucking losing your shit.
Are you serious? Do you even fully understand?
Look, there's Zanza Klaus.
What's the alternative?
And there's Maineth. Maineth Galea.
The conduit is a gift from some divine entity. It is a gateway. A gateway that will take us to an entirely new world.
You're delusional.
This scene is way more crazy when you play Xenoblade 1 first. I mean, I can understand why. I didn't play it 1 first, so I didn't know. But holy shit, man.
Humans are fools.
I went insane. I can imagine.
We are on the verge of burning even the skies above. But the conduit could transform us into something so much more. Galea, this is the birth
Holy shit.
of a brand
And the thing
new
is,
universe.
doesn't Galea turn into like an enemy that you find in chapter 9 or something in this game? But Klaus still becomes an architect. Like he becomes the architect in this game. So he's still a god in this game. And that's the fucking thing they showed. Oh my god. And that's the fucking same thing that happens in Xenoblade 1. That's insane, bro. This scene is even more crazy if you played Saga. Well, I am going to try to play Xenoblade Saga at some point now. Eventually. Maybe not right away, but I'll try to play it eventually on stream. Holy shit. Blunzy freaked out when seeing the Xenoblade 1 ending. Dude, I lost it when he said, let's begin the experience. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? Because I didn't expect the connection to be so obvious. Like, I thought it was like a little subtle thing. But, like, the fact that he says the same line and the same thing in Xenoblade 2 that he said in 1, now I can imagine why you guys must have been flipping out. Alright, so what was the other scene that you guys said to watch? What was the scene that you said to watch, like, right before Ion? Find a way forward. Find a way forward. That's what it's called? Alright, find a way forward. There it is, okay. Klaus couldn't die because he was still connected to Zanza, who was immortal. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense, bro. Alright, so this one, you guys said? To find a way forward? I actually don't remember this one that much. It's like the one where we beat... This is the one where we beat Ion with Numa, right? I think. Or this is what happens halfway. It's not the final one.
You're not burning anyone today.
My lady!
Zumak!
Don't trouble yourself.
This song is so good too.
It's nothing.
Holy shit. This is the right one? Okay, Rex, let's go.
Can you still not see? Stop the artifice, Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got.
I think Rex's voice actor did a good job in this scene. It's good in this scene. I love his voice acting here. I like Rex too, guys. No Rex hate in my chat. I still don't know that queen's name, by the way. It's such a forgettable name. I still don't know her name.
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world!
Yo, I forgot how sick this scene was. This was so hype. I streamed this too, but I didn't even have a face cam or anything back then.
Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that. What?
Dude, the ending of Xenoblade gets so good. There's Klaus. Something here? Something.
Today, we use our power to
Wait!
and then seize our destiny.
Is that Shulk? From the other dimension? Wait, his voice was in this game? That's what he just said today. Holy shit. What? How did I... Well, I mean, it makes sense why I didn't catch it because I never played Xenoblade 1. What? So his line was in this game. Oh my god. Damn, I kind of wish they put Rex's line in like Xenoblade Definitive Edition then. Imagine like if it was... This is Shulk. That's so cool. Wow. There it is. I never knew. That's what you missed. I never knew. See, there's no way I would have known. Right as Shulk struck Zanza, because that's why Klaus disappears here. That makes perfect sense now. It's happening at the same time. Yeah, both worlds happen at the same time. That makes perfect sense. Imagine playing through Xenoblade 1 and then watching this dude. This scene would have been so good. But the thing is, when I got into Xenoblade, it was last year. Early last year. Like in February was when I played Xenoblade 2. So I didn't have that choice of being able to start with Definitive Edition. People who get into Xenoblade now are so lucky because now you can literally play this game and then once you're done this game, you can hop into this one right away and it makes sense. You guys will get the connections. I can't do that. I wasn't able to do that last year because Xenoblade Definitive Edition didn't exist and I did not want to play Xenoblade 1 first on an emulator and then play Xenoblade 2 when I could have just played 2 on my Switch. And most people said the story was different, which it is, I mean, technically. But yeah. Howden also voices Klaus and Zanza. See, Zanza I kind of thought, because when I saw him appear from Shulk the first time, his voice just sounded very similar. And he voices the Architect. That makes sense also. Imagine if the ending of Xenoblade 3 you hear both of Shulk and Rex's voice. Yo, I think that's actually like a really good way for them to do it, you know? Like Xenoblade 2 is a sequel of Xenoblade 1, but it's not a just straight up direct sequel, you know what I mean? It's just a separate universe with both games taking place at the same time and they can still put in connections like this, but have a completely different game and a different type of story and everything, you know? I love that. I love that. I feel like that's what Xenoblade 3 is gonna try to do also, you know? They're just gonna hop into it, you know? I got into Xenoblade just when DE came out. You are super lucky. You are super lucky. I wish I had that choice. I wish I had that choice when I got into it last year. I was a year too early. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can say if it wasn't because of this game, I would have never played this game, you know? So I can't really say that you know, I would have even played Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I probably would have ignored it, to be honest. But it's because of playing Xenoblade 2 and me loving Xenoblade 2 so much and everyone kept saying, yo, play Xenoblade 1, it's even crazier, it's even better. I was like, that's why we gotta play that. So then that's why I knew when this game got announced last year, I was losing my shit, and I knew there had to be a stream, like a whole entire stream series for this, you know? I wonder if Xenoblade 3 will even be a sequel, or if it's going to be a completely different story. I think it'll be a different story. I think it'll be a different story. Xenoblade 3 should be about Klaus. I mean, there's so many different ways that they can go. So many different ways that they can go. There's so many different ways. What time is it? 8 o'clock? God damn. Alright. Well, I guess what we can do now... I don't know. What can we do? I do want to talk about my thoughts about, like, Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. So I'll talk about that in a couple minutes. But I'm trying to look here. Because I made a list of, like, the topics that I wanted to touch on and kind of talk about. So let me just pull up that thing real quick. I have a list here of just stuff that I want to talk about with you guys. Damn, I can't believe I finished Xenoblade Definitive Edition, man. Like, that was a one hell of an ending, but I'm so sad now because it's like there's no more game left. I know everything now, you know, and that's like a once in a lifetime game with Xenoblade, you know. Now I gotta wait till the next one comes out, but I can still play the other ones at least, you know. Still got Xenoblade X to play, Xenosaga, Xenogears. I'll play those eventually, so still got those Xeno games, I guess. So it's not like everything is done, but in terms of the mainline Xenoblade games, I've played all of them now, you know? Now you can watch Anel's videos on Xenoblade 1. That is true. That is true. Still got Future Connected, you're right. But I heard that short, so I'm not, like, super hyped for it, you know what I mean? Don't worry, Arrow, you can still fight Avalanche Embassy. Is that like a boss? Play X? I'll probably play X, though I heard it's not like really meant for the story, which, like, you know, I like love Xenoblade games for the story, so I heard X doesn't have a good story, but I heard it's still worth playing, so I'll probably play it. I'm gonna wait for a Xenoblade X port, but I really do want to play it. Yeah, same here. If the X port comes, I'll obviously play it. We'll probably play it on stream. But, like, I don't know. I can't really stream it right now because it's like I don't have a Wii U anymore. And my computer, I'd have to get a Wii U emulator and then try to replicate the game on there and stream it at the same time, which I'm pretty sure no way my computer is strong enough for that. X story sucks? Yikes. Well, I don't know, man. Great game, though. You know what I just kind of thought of? Hold up. I just thought of something. You know what I can finally do now? You know what I can finally do that I was never able to do before? You guys probably know. Maybe some of you do. I actually bought the collector's edition of Xenoblade Definitive Edition. And the collector's edition here comes with the art book. And I never looked at the art book because of spoilers. You guys told me not to look at it. I haven't opened it. I guess I could finally look in this. I just want to see it real quick. I'll skim through it on stream real quick and just see what's in here, because I do want to take a look at it. Holy shit. Let me take a look in here. Yo, damn, look at this. I'll just put this back here. Alright, can I make my camera bigger? Is there any way to do that? I haven't looked in this book at all. I'm not going to look at every page. We're going to be here for another, like, 3 hours. But, that book is full of spoilers. Yeah, that's why we didn't look at it. Alright. OBS, can you please work with me this one time and let me transition the entire layout? Please work. Oh, shit. Did it work? I think it did. Oh, shit. It actually worked. Wow. OBS actually cooperated for the first time. Damn. Alright, now I can show you guys this art book. Hopefully if the camera focuses. So you got the Mechonis on the front here. And then on the back, we got the Bionis. Look at that. And I got the chat on here too. Oh shit. That's actually pretty dope. Alright, let me look through this real quick. Let me see if there's anything kind of interesting in here that I can actually find. I bought the vinyl for $90, just the vinyl. I mean, I would have bought the collector's edition for the UK, but the thing is, it would have taken longer to get here. I wouldn't have been able to play the game day one. You know, and I'd rather play the game day one than wait another three weeks for the UK special version to come. You know what I mean? Let me see what's in here though. Damn. So the first thing I'm seeing is a whole bunch of character art. There's a lot of different character art here. Damn. Oh, it shows you all the costumes as well. Yo, is this a beta design for Fiora? Look at this. This is actually really cool. Look at this. It's like a beta design of Fiora. This beta design looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. It reminds me of one of the blades from Xenoblade 2. It's like, you guys know the blade Theory from Xenoblade 2? It kind of reminds me of Theory. I don't know why. Maybe the colors, the way that it's designed. But yeah, that's pretty sick. Art book is amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm just trying to look and see if there's anything interesting that I can find. And it's really pretty. The thing here, the US art book is actually the you get a hardbound art book, where the collector's edition in the UK actually gets like a paperback one, but you guys get the vinyl and all that other cool stuff, which is cool. Wait, that's an alternate costume? You can get that? You can actually get that? It's a new costume in game. Holy shit. Yo, I'm gonna get that then. I didn't even know. I thought it was just concept art. But I still have other things too. Alright, let me see what else is in here. Yo, is there any artwork of Zanza in here? Because I kind of want to see that. He's got a sick design. Enemies. Characters. That's a costume you can get in-game. Well, I'm definitely gonna get it. Oh, here we go. I found it. Look at that. So there's a whole page on Zanza right here. Look, you've got the, hold on, the lighting is gonna fuck this up. You got the purple Zanza, obviously, here, where it's not even Zanza, it's freaking Arglist. And then you've got this one right here. It's gonna be hard to focus with the light, but you can see right here. Got concept art of that one. That's pretty sick. There's only 2 drawings. I wish they gave more. I wish they gave more. But there's not really a lot more here. It's a good thing he didn't open that art book before finishing the game, because Zanza and Dixon's final forms are in it. Yeah, I didn't open it at all. You guys told me not to look at it, so I didn't look in it at all. Unlock the secret costume. Let's look at... I'll look at like a couple more things, then I'm probably gonna stop. Whoa, there's a render of Tyrea in here. Oh shit, is this her new render? Look, there's a whole new render of Tyrea. Look at that. That's awesome. They never released this publicly, I'm pretty sure. You can't like find this online. Man, they gotta release this one. I want this render. Yo, Monolith Soft, you gotta get on that. Release that Tyrea render. Free Tyrea. Hashtag free Tyrea. What other stuff they got in here? There's the no puns from Future Connected, I see. Dixon. Whoa, look at Alvis's old design. Or is this a new costume as well? I don't think so. This looks like concept art to me. Look at this concept art of Alvis right here. That looks crazy. Is she bad? God damn. But yeah, this art book is crazy. I'm gonna definitely look through all of this like on my own time. I wish we can't really watch it. We can't look at it all on stream, or it'll be way too long, man. She looks like a whole playable character. Yeah, I mean, I heard like everybody said like she was gonna be potentially a playable character in Future Connected, right? But apparently that's not the case. That sucks. There's some weapons in here. Damn. But yeah, that's pretty much. I guess I'll like stop looking at the book there, put it back in here. But yeah, I think after that, with that, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my thoughts about Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. And then I'm probably just gonna end the stream after that. Pretty much already beat the game. So there's not much else to talk about. I wish I could show more on stream, but I don't want to make this too long. Can't make it too long. I'll put this back here. Alright. Watching people's reactions to Xenoblade 1 is amazing. Dude, now I can do that. Like, whenever somebody plays Xenoblade 1 now, you will see me in the chat. I will try to go to as many Xenoblade 1 streams as I can. Because I want to see all of their reactions to, like, to Prison Island, to, like, to the Mechonis core scene. I'm sure people lost their shit back then. Alright, let me go back to this one right here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we still got some people. Alright, is anyone still in here in this chat? Because I think we're good now. Probably gonna just start talking a little bit about my thoughts about these the two games, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream here. Alright, give me 1 second, because I mean, obviously since we played Xenoblade 1, I want to put Xenoblade 1 back on screen. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to put that back on here. Don't want people to think I played Xenoblade 2. I already played that a year ago. Alright, hopefully it works and everything should be good. Alright, there we go, we're back. Let me just click on the camera, there we go. Alright, I'll just have it open on the title screen so that there's like something happening. Because the thing with Xenoblade 2's title screen is it's just them standing there. Where at least this, I think it'll still show the landscapes, I'm assuming, right? Like different areas. So it's like a little screensaver. I can like have that in the background while I'm talking. I haven't found many Chapter 10 Xenoblade 2 reactions, especially from those who had played 1. And that's because Xenoblade 1 was already such an underrated game from the start. Like, barely any people played it. And then Xenoblade 2 was obviously, like, the one that got really popular or in terms of Xenoblade. So a lot of people played it, but yeah. Klaus is the main character of Xenoblade 3 where it all began. Dude, that would be so sick. I would be, like, willing to play that. Like, that would be so cool. Imagine they don't even tell you. It's like a plot twist. Like, you're just playing the whole game, and at the very end you find out that you're Klaus, or like you were actually Klaus. Like, you'd have a different name, obviously. They wouldn't name the protagonist Klaus, or that would be way too obvious. But something like that would be so sick. But yeah, I think with that, I'm just gonna start talking about my thoughts. So you guys know by now, I've played Xenoblade 2. I've played Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition today. I finished it. I love both of these games so much. Alright, like they're definitely both on my list of favorite video games that I've ever played. But now I kind of want to just give you guys my thoughts on both of these games. Things that I liked, things that I think could have been done better, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, you can obviously remain and chill in the chat with me and talk about it. But if you don't care about that, if you don't care about my thoughts, you can leave the stream now because we're pretty much done playing everything. And if you still want to see the streams, I'll be back probably next week to stream Future Connected at some point. So you can probably come back then. But I'm just going to talk for like the next like 20 or so minutes about my thoughts on these two games. And that's pretty much going to be it for the rest of this stream. How long has this stream even been going? Like 2 hours, I think? Yeah, about 2 hours. I'm going to lower the volume a little bit so that it's better for me. 1 sec. I've got to make it louder here for me. Then it's going to be so quiet. There we go. Let me just make it quiet for me. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts. So if you're not interested in that type of stuff, you can definitely click off the stream now. But of course, the first thing that I have to say is, of course, a disclaimer. Because I have to say this because it's on the internet, you know. All right, these thoughts are gonna be purely my thoughts and opinions about these two games. All right, these are just gonna be my thoughts on how I feel about Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. Do not think that what I say is facts. It is correct, that you have to believe it. It is just one person giving their thoughts on these two games, you know? Because the thing I always see is people start getting angry if you say anything about Xenoblade 1 that you liked better more than 2. You get all the Xenoblade 2 diehards that start going after you and getting you angry at you, calling you an elitist. And then if I say anything about Xenoblade 2 that I like better, people start talking trash about it and trying to say how Xenoblade 1 is better. Point is, it's just my opinion here at the end of the day. If you care about my opinion, then you can talk with me about it, and I would be willing to talk to you about it. It just depends. I have to put a disclaimer, bro, because every time I see this on Twitter, bro, it's just a whole shitstorm. And I already told my mods, too, when I start talking about this type of stuff, bro, if people are getting, like, really obnoxious and toxic, I told the mods to just mute people or just time them out, because people get so mad when you start talking about opinions on here, and it's like, bro, it's just one person's opinion. So what I say is not what you have to think, is basically what I'm saying. It's just one person's thoughts, all right? So with that out of the way, don't get offended if I say something that you don't like. If you respectfully disagree, I'm all for it. You know, definitely join my Discord. I could talk about Xenoblade all day. If you legitimately disagree with something and you can disagree with me, but you would like to talk about it, I would love to talk to you about it. Join my Discord. Type in !Discord. Join in there. You can talk with me after I'm done the stream. And I'll talk to you guys about it. Because there's a difference between somebody saying, like, if I could say something and somebody could be like, you know what, Arrow, you got a point there. I agree with you. Okay, cool, you agree. But if you disagree, then there's a difference between saying, you know what, I respectfully disagree. I can see where you're coming from, but I think this, versus somebody saying, oh my God, you're wrong, dude. You're capping. Like, there's a difference between those two. You know what I mean? And yeah, Twitter is terrible at that. Twitter, like, I saw a tweet, like, literally before starting this stream where somebody just said Xenoblade 2 is a good game, and people were coming at the guy. I felt so bad. I was like, bro, it's just the one guy saying that he likes a game. Like, in that sense, Twitter is definitely an awful place. But yeah, it's crazy that you have to put that on there, but that you have to say these types of disclaimers. But that's just how it works. But yeah, with that point made, I guess we can jump in. So let me pull up my notes here. I made like a bullet pointed list about just aspects of the game that I want to talk to you guys about. And I told mods, if people are being toxic, just mute them, time them out, depending on what they do. But yeah, let's see here. So, alright, let me pull it up. Xenoblade 2. Alright, there it is. Okay, so let's start with something that I actually cannot decide on, that I love in both games, legitimately cannot make a decision, and that is the music. Like, I have to say, like, the music in Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 is literally amazing. Like, it's perfection at its finest. I cannot give you a soundtrack that I like better. I cannot say Xenoblade 1 soundtrack is better. I can't say this game soundtrack is better and then that this game soundtrack is worse, or that this one is better and that this one is worse. I can't, because the thing is, they both go so well with the game that I legitimately cannot decide. It's like, I'll play this game and I'll listen to Tragic Decision, Engage the Enemy, all that stuff, and I'll be like, you know what? This game, it's got an amazing soundtrack, best soundtrack, can't decide. This, I'll listen to Counterattack, I'll listen to Incoming, Power of Jin, and then I'll be like, you know what? This soundtrack is also really good. Legitimately cannot decide. Music, cannot decide. I will not be able to tell you music. Music-wise, they're both perfect. I cannot tell you what I like better. That's like the easiest one for me. I legitimately like both. It took me 3 years to decide that I slightly prefer 2 soundtrack. Both are godlike. It depends. I think, like, it really just makes sense so much. Like, they both go so well with each game that, yeah, you legitimately cannot decide. Let me see what else I have on here. Ah, yes, of course, the big one, story. So this is going to be a discussion that maybe some people might disagree with. But these are, of course, once again, my thoughts. You don't have to agree with me. But in terms of the story, overall, I think I can say that I preferred Xenoblade 1's story more than Xenoblade 2's. But I still enjoyed Xenoblade 2's to death. Like, I loved Xenoblade 2's story. It's so good. But I can definitely say this story just kept me much more interested and engaged while I was playing through Xenoblade Definitive Edition, because this game, I was just constantly wondering, like, you know, what's gonna happen next? Like, you know, what is going on with the Mechonis? What is Egil up to? What is all this happening? So for me, story-wise, they're both really good, but I think Xenoblade 1 just does a better job of keeping you kind of interested in the story in terms of just excitement and types of things like that happen. I think Xenoblade 1 did it better, because I was definitely hooked onto the story from the start, and I just really wanted to kind of see what was going to go down, how it was going to all end, and how everything was going to turn out. Whereas in Xenoblade 2, I was interested for sure, but Xenoblade 2, like, one of the aspects that I loved about Xenoblade 1's story was how they changed the objective of Xenoblade 1's story so many times, and I loved that whole aspect of it. Like, you started this game, and the big incident that happens is Fiora dies, or you know now, as we all know, Fiora gets killed. That happens, and Shulk is like, you know what? I want to avenge her death. I want to kill Metalface. I want to go after her. I want to go after him for killing her. So that was like the thing where that was your objective of the game. But then halfway, you get through chapter like 9, around then, and you find out about Zanza, and then you find out that Fiora is actually still alive. She's inside of this mech. And then you're like, wait, what? Fiora's still alive? You guys saw my Prison Island reaction. I fucking lost it, because I had no idea that she was still alive. I just didn't think of it. And that was like my one problem that I did have with the plot of this game that I didn't like, and they fixed it too. The one problem that I had with the plot of Xenoblade 1 before Prison Island was what they did to Fiora, because I was like, they just used her as a plot device. That's how I always felt. Like, I was like, they did Fiora dirty. They killed her off just so that they could progress the story forward, so that Shulk could have a motive. That's like one thing that I didn't like about Xenoblade 1's story. But Chapter 9 fixed that, because Fiora was still alive, and the whole objective of the game changed. It was like, I want to get Fiora back now. It didn't matter if Metalface was still there. Shulk even says to Moomcar when he finds out that he's like, we don't got time to be playing around with you. Or I think it was Dunban who said that, but you get my point. Like, that wasn't their objective anymore. So in that sense, I loved what they did with that. And then the whole objective became different when you find out that Zanza was inside of Shulk, and that Zanza is actually the true evil in this game. And it's just really, really crazy. I loved what they did with that. Whereas in Xenoblade 2, I kind of felt that the objective of the game kind of remained the same pretty much the whole game. You know, like, the end of Chapter 1, you meet Pyra, and she says that she wants to go to Elysium and that Rex would take her there. And that's cool and all, but that's the whole story. That's the whole game. The whole game from Chapter 1 to Chapter 10 is just wanting to reach Elysium. Rex is like, you know what? I want to get to Elysium. That is what I want to get to. And that's good and all, but I just didn't feel like it kept me super engaged to what Xenoblade 1 did. That's just my personal thoughts, though. I feel like both of the stories were still really, really good. But in that sense, I definitely feel like Xenoblade 1's kept me way more interested, way more engaged personally when I was playing through it. I like wanted to stream more often, so I definitely enjoyed that. Also, one thing that I want to say about Xenoblade 1's story, I wrote here, is I really feel that this story kind of just had hype moment after hype moment. Like, it didn't feel like, to me, there was really a lot of what they call a lot of like filler in the game. Like, there were definitely some slow moments, but there was nothing that I can say that was just straight up filler that I disliked. Like, in this game, something exciting happens, and I remember I saw a tweet from AlphaRed saying the same thing, and I was like, there's no way the game can actually be like this, but it's true. The game, for me, it really felt like that. Like, to me, like, as soon as you hear engage the enemy the first time, the game gets really, really exciting, and that's like, what, an hour into the game? So you're already getting super excited at that point, and then after that, you know, Tephra Cave, you start getting these visions, you start saving Rhine from potential death. That's really hype. Then you meet Sharla, and then you see where Juju gets taken away and all that stuff. That's also very exciting, adds a lot of stuff. And then at the end of all of that, when you see Metalface appear again, and Unfinished Battle is playing, and you've got what was it, Alvis shows up, or like, you don't even know, but he saves you with the Telethia, and all that stuff happening. That was super hype. I loved that. Besides that, like, everything else was super hype. Machna Forest was pretty cool to go through. You meet Melia there. You meet a new character. Frontier Village was pretty chill. You got a new character with Ricky, Eretzi, you know, you made your way to Alchemath, you know, all the stuff over there. Prison Island is, of course, when the game got, like, really, really hyped for me, because at that point I was like, holy shit, this game's about to go insane, and I loved it. But I really didn't feel like there was any part of this game that was just straight up, like, fillery for me that I just didn't enjoy. There were definitely some slow moments, and to me, really, the thing that comes to my mind, I can say the two slowest moments for me playing through Xenoblade Definitive Edition was the 2 chapters where you had to go through Mechonis Field and Central Factory. Those two, the music was good there, the areas were cool, but I felt like those were definitely the slowest parts of the games, because there wasn't much that happened there, not much story, not much cutscenes. They were kind of just like 2 areas that you had to go through to reach Agneritha. But besides that, I still had a ton of fun going through those areas. I did not feel that those areas were bad or anything. It just kind of was that part was like the only part that I think was kind of slow. So I would rank those at the bottom, Mechonis Field and Central Factory. But besides that, the whole game was fine. I loved it. Like, every single part was just exciting part after exciting part after exciting part. Like, none of this game got boring to me, personally. I didn't get really bored of it. And this is where I can't really say the same for Xenoblade 2. I was hooked onto Xenoblade 2, sure, but there were definitely some parts of that game that were pretty boring. For me, the one that comes to my mind definitely was Chapter 4. The beginning of Chapter 4, bro. Like, Rex gets Rock's core crystals stolen. You have to chase these Gormati kids back to Gormott, a Titan you already visited, and you, like, basically have to run an errand. You have to fight these enemies there. You have to get his core crystal back, and that takes like another like hour and 2 hours just to go through that, and it doesn't add anything. Like, maybe some of you guys disagree, but I just felt like that didn't add anything. I was just like, why am I doing this? It just felt like they did that to add another 2 hours to the game. And the most, like, story-driven part of that was Rock awakening, because you had to awaken him to, like, remove, like, an ether thing. And he was, like, asking about his former driver, Van Damme, and what his life was like before. That was, like, the story part of that whole entire situation. But, like, they could have just done that in a different way. Like, they could have just had you progressing the story and gotten to a point where you needed to summon Rock, and Rock could have come out, and then he would have asked that type of thing. But, like, that was definitely boring. Like, at that point in Chapter 4, I was like, why am I doing this? Like, it genuinely felt not fun to me. Like, that part was not fun. There were a few other parts as well. But, yeah, that was definitely a part of Xenoblade 2. And there's, like, a few others that I could think of where it just didn't feel like the game was really that much fun. It kind of felt fillery and slow. But besides that, Xenoblade 2 was also pretty fun as well. So those are my thoughts. In terms of story, let me see what else I have written down here. Let's see. So we talked about that. Oh yeah, so this is also one thing. Both of the games have really, really good stories. But the thing that I kind of feel is it depends on the player for what type of story you enjoy. Because the thing that I can say is Xenoblade 2's or Xenoblade 1's story definitely felt much more what I like to call hype and epic in terms of a story. And this game's story was definitely much more deep. It was definitely much more emotional and deep, in my opinion, between these two stories. Like, this game is full of crazy moments and plot twists and betrayals and traitors and, like, insane moments that always happen with crazy action scenes. Whereas this game does that too. I mean, like, every counterattack scene is pretty epic with a ton of action. But Xenoblade 2's story definitely has much more depth to it, and I'm going to talk about that in my next point. But really what I can kind of say is, somebody in my Discord said this, and somebody said, I think I can say this, I forget who said this in my Discord, but somebody said this line to me, and it makes so much sense. Maybe you might not be able to understand it, but some of you might be able to see where I'm coming from. And the line is, I wrote it down here because I don't want to mess it up. It was, Xenoblade 1 has characters that are built around a story, and Xenoblade 2 has a story that is built around its characters. And maybe that might sound a bit confusing to some of you guys, but that makes perfect sense to me. Like, it's so true to me. It clicks perfectly. Xenoblade 1 has characters that are built around a story because the story's already made. Like, it's already there. It's the 2 titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis. You've got the gods Zanza and Mainith, And then you've got the other characters who are a part of that story. You've got Shulk and Ryan and Melia and Fiora and all of them, and Egil and Vinea and all of them. They're a part of that story. The story is like already the foundation of Zanza and Mayneth and all of that. Whereas Xenoblade 2, the story is built around the characters. It is about Jin's like story with what he went through in the past 500 years ago. It is about Malos and his driver Amalthus and like what kind of went through with their lives. Like, it's about those characters. The whole story of Xenoblade 2 just goes into their characters. Whereas this isn't really as much about that in Xenoblade 1, where it's like, it's more about the world with the gods, and like, it's kind of hard to explain, but I really hope some of you were able to understand that. Maybe some of you did. I don't know. It's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain. But I definitely do feel like that. I feel like Xenoblade 2 does a really good job in terms of its characters, but in Xenoblade 1, the story, it's like the story is the foundation, but the characters are there. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of feel in terms of the story. And going into that, that's the next topic that I have listed here, like the next big topic, and that is the characters. This is like one of the most important parts that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So the characters in these two games, both games, I can definitely say, both of these have an amazing cast of characters. Both of them had a cast of characters that I really enjoyed, that I fell in love with. There was not really any characters that I can say I hated. Same with Xenoblade 1, same with Xenoblade 2. There was not any party member or character that I can say I like genuinely hated. Like, all of them, even the villains, like, you can hate the villains for what they do in the story, but they're well-written characters. They all have good stuff and good attributes to them. But here's the thing about the characters. The thing with the characters that I feel like I can say is, even though Xenoblade 1 has more important characters, Xenoblade 2 to me definitely had... Xenoblade 1 had more playable characters, but Xenoblade 2 had more important characters in terms of like your party. And I'm going to kind of go into that, but hold on, I need some water because I've been talking a while. But yeah, I'm going to go into that. So Xenoblade 1, the thing about Xenoblade 1 is it has more playable characters compared to Xenoblade 2. We've got Shulk, Ryan, Fiora, Melia, Sharla, Dunban, and Ricky. We got 7 playable characters inside of Xenoblade 1. And if we think about it, Xenoblade 2 doesn't really have as many, right? We've got Rex, we got Nia, we got Tora, we got Zeke, and we've got Morad. We got 5. There's 5 playable characters inside of Xenoblade 2. But even though there's less playable characters in Xenoblade 2, I definitely feel like there's more important characters in Xenoblade 2. And the reason for that is because of the blades. The blades in Xenoblade 2 all have like their own personalities, their own unique stories, and they all share important things that contribute a lot to the story of Xenoblade 2. So that's why, if we think about it, like Xenoblade 1, like I said, those 7 characters are the most important 7 characters of Xenoblade 1, right? But if we think about all the quote-unquote important characters of Xenoblade 2, not even the playable characters, just like all the important characters, think about how many we've got. We've got Rex, we've got Gramps, we've got Nia, we've got Dromark, we've got Tora, we've got Poppy, we've got Zeke, we've got Pandoria, we got Morag, we've got Brigid. Like, there's so many. There's so many playable characters, and in terms of playable characters and also important characters, that all of those just add a lot to Xenoblade 2, because all of the blades have their own personalities and their own thoughts and things like that. So even if they're not playable, because of the way that they talk and the way that you get attached to them, you start caring for those characters a lot much more, and you get attached to those characters too. So for me, when I was playing through Xenoblade 2, it definitely felt like the party was just big, because you had all the blades with you, you had all the drivers with you, and it just felt really, really big. Whereas this game, the party's big too, but you've got 7 characters versus like 12 to 14 in Xenoblade 2's party. So in that sense, I definitely do think the characters, there's much more important characters and characters that add a lot to the story in Xenoblade 2. And also the thing with Xenoblade 2, and this is something that I feel like a lot of you might be able to agree with me, is that Xenoblade 2, I definitely felt like I got a little bit more attached to the characters than I did with Xenoblade 1. And I loved every character in Xenoblade 1. I love Shulk, I love Fiora, I love Sharla, Dunban, Ricky, Melia. I love all of them. But I definitely felt that I think I got a little more attached to characters in Xenoblade 2 because all of them, literally every single playable character, has a good amount of backstory and writing. And I can kind of give you guys an example of that. Like Rex, of course, he's the protagonist. Lots of good writing for him. But I'm not going to spoil everything about Xenoblade 2 in this, just in case some of you guys maybe want to play Xenoblade 2. I'm not going to be spoiling it. But like Nia, for example, maybe when you start off the game, you might not know as much about her, but there's definitely a chapter later in the game, and those of you who've played Xenoblade 2 know exactly what chapter I'm talking about, where it goes a lot into Nia's backstory, and she starts talking a lot about what life like was for her when she was a kid, what it was with her father, her like family, how she even got her blade drill mark. There's a whole backstory to Nia, and it's really at that moment that you start kind of caring more for her at that. And like the same thing with like so many other characters. You know, you've got Morag, who is the special inquisitor of Mor Ardain, but you learn a lot about her and how she serves her brother, and how her brother is like the emperor of Mor Ardain and all that. So how she's got her important backstory with Brigid. Zeke, of course, you learn all the stuff about how he's like the crown prince of Tantal. Lots of stuff about that. Every single playable character has their own backstory. And same thing with Tora as well. Even though I prefer Ricky compared to Tora personally, I can't deny that Ricky does not have as much like story and like information about him compared to Tora. Like Tora's got a whole backstory. Like he's got his whole entire father, he's got his grandfather. He's talking a lot about he's talking a lot about his backstory. So you learn a lot about Tora as well, and how he's trying to like create this artificial blade, and how he's gone through a lot of stuff with how his father he thought had died and all that type of stuff happening. So that definitely was a big moment with Xenoblade 2, where like every character has something about them. Whereas in Xenoblade 1, not every character does this. It's actually very few characters that do this. And that's definitely one thing that I feel like if they could have done it a little bit better, I think I might have been able to enjoy it a bit more. Where like even though I prefer Ricky more than Tora, Tora's got a whole backstory. What does Ricky have? All we know is he's married and he's got 11 kids. That's about it, right? What else do we know? Like, we don't know much about Ricky. And that's the thing, is like every single Xenoblade 2 character has a great backstory and a ton of stuff about them. Whereas Xenoblade 2 does that, but Xenoblade 1 just doesn't really do that as much in my opinion. I still loved all the characters, but I just feel like they could have had some more depth to them. I mean, like one of the characters, like, of course, Shulk has a lot to him because he's the protagonist, so we get a lot of information with Shulk. Melia, of course, she's very important, so she's got a lot of stuff. I still have no idea how IGN says Melia is one of the weaker characters. That makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, if we think about it, like take the second character that you meet once starting the game. I'm not talking about like the Sword Valley intro. Like after you start the game, you meet Shulk. Who's the second character that you meet? Reyn, right? Reyn comes to save you from that Crabble, right? But what do we know about Reyn, right? We don't know much information about him. We just know Reyn he's a childhood friend of Shulk. He's always there for him. He's a dependable person. I love the guy. I love Reyn. He's funny. He's amazing. I tweeted a meme about him yesterday. He's amazing. I love Reyn as a character, but there wasn't stuff about him. Like we don't know, like we don't even know where he lives in Colony 9. What happened to his parents? Like how did him and Shulk meet? You know what I mean? We don't know much about Reyn. Same thing with Dunban. Like Dunban, we know he's like the father figure for Fiora because they lost their father to a Mechon. We know that they live in Colony 9 together, but that's about it. We don't know much else about them. Sharla, we kind of have a little bit about her. We know a little bit about her and Gato, so she's got some information about her, but like there's definitely more that I think could have been written about those types of characters. Ricky definitely was like one of the characters who was kind of just there for comedic relief, like somebody said in the chat. He pretty much is there just for the funny moments. He doesn't really have a reason to fight. So yeah. Reyn is Shulk's friend and a Defense Force soldier. Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, that's all we know. We don't know much else about him. You know, I wish if we knew more information about him, I think it could have been a little bit better if we had just more information about Reyn, a backstory, what happened to his parents, how he got to be friends with Shulk, and like where he even lives. We don't even know where his house is in Colony 9, man. There's not much about that. So that's definitely what I feel in terms of the characters. But both of them are amazing. I still love both characters. Both of the cast in 1 and 2 are amazing. I just definitely feel like in Xenoblade 2, I felt I got a little bit more attached just because all the characters had more information about them, like how I explained. The next topic that I've got here this is pretty short. This is, of course, very, very opinionated as well, and that is the world design. So the world design, I'm just going to be talking about, like, the design of the areas inside of the games. It's really short. I only have 2 bullet points here. So the first thing is, in terms of just my opinion, I feel personally that Xenoblade 1 to me had more prettier and beautiful locations that appeal to me more than Xenoblade 2 did. And I'm not talking literally. Like, I know, like, Xenoblade 2, if we're talking literally, Xenoblade 2 probably has, like, better textures and stuff because that game was actually made for the Switch in HD, whereas this is still the Wii game at its core, but with, like, a fresh coat of HD paint on it. But in terms of, like, aesthetics, I think, personally, to me, Xenoblade 1's locations were more aesthetically pleasing to me. I enjoyed a lot of the locations. I pretty much loved every location. They were all so pretty. You know, Bionis Leg, Gower Plains, beautiful. Satoral Marsh at night is like one of the prettiest areas in this entire game. Machina Forest was awesome as well. I loved that whole bridge with the waterfall, like when you're going by that. Aerith Sea at night is so pretty with the shooting stars. Prison Island was also really cool. Sword Valley, like even the places on Mechonis, Agniritha was amazing too. Like, I can definitely say, for me personally, I think Xenoblade 1's areas appealed to me more. Now, that's not saying that Xenoblade 2's areas are bad. I loved Xenoblade 2's areas, but in terms of prettiness areas, I don't think Xenoblade 1 has as many. Or Xenoblade 2 has as many. Like, Xenoblade 2, for me, the most prettiest areas I love are definitely Uriah and Tantal. Don't lie, Ether Mines were trash. Ether Mines were alright. I mean, there's definitely some parts that were not amazing, but Ether Mine, even that secret area in Ether Mine was really cool. I loved it. But yeah, for me, Xenoblade 2, definitely some of the areas, like I liked, what was it? Uriah was my favorite area by far. Tantal, definitely a very pretty area. But besides that, I don't know any other like super pretty areas that I loved. Like Gormont was nice. But besides that, I mean, Cliffs of Moritha was alright. Moradane had really good music. Moradane's music was sick, but as a pretty area, I didn't think it was all that appealing. It was kind of just like a dusty desert type of area, if I'm being honest with you. So I think personally, to me, Xenoblade 1's areas were more aesthetically pleasing in terms of just the prettiness of them. But they both still have very, very good areas. But something that Xenoblade 2 does better, though, is what is in the areas. Because that's the thing, is Xenoblade 1, while the areas are really pretty, and I loved all of the areas, if you don't really care much about exploring or just looking for all the secret areas and locations, there really isn't a reason for you to explore as much in Xenoblade 1. And the reason for that is because the world, if I'm being honest with you, is pretty empty. There's not much there. It's just you got collectibles and you've got monsters. That's about it. You pretty much got that inside of Xenoblade 1. Whereas Xenoblade 2, the one thing that I loved about that game was littered with chests everywhere. There was tons of chests everywhere. Like if you saw an area that you thought was like a little hidden area that people might not discover, I guarantee you 99% there's going to be a chest there and you're going to find a good core crystal or a good core chip or something. And that's like one thing that I loved about Xenoblade 2, is that the world definitely felt way more full of stuff to do in terms of just like finding chests and things like that. But Xenoblade 1 to me definitely did not have that. Like if you didn't care much about finding all the areas and exploring, there really isn't a reason, because it's just collectibles and enemies, you know, that's pretty much all that's there. Somebody mentioned Leftheria. Yeah, Leftheria, I can agree with you. Leftheria is a very, very pretty place. I can agree with that. There's the quests as well. Yeah, Xenoblade 2, you've got quests, but I think Xenoblade 2 definitely has way more stuff for you to do. So that's just my opinion on the world. Let me see what else I have here. Okay, so yeah, the last thing, of course, the biggest thing that I want to talk to you guys about, the gameplay. That's, of course, the most important part of this. I saved the biggest thing for last. And I'll probably talk about it for like the next 10 or so minutes, wrap it up. And that'll probably be it. But yeah, so the first thing, the combat. Of course, with a game like this, combat is very, very important in both of these games. And I can definitely say I enjoy the combat in both. I love the combat in both of these games, but I can definitely say Xenoblade 1's combat to me felt much more simplistic compared to Xenoblade 2's. And I think that makes a lot of sense coming from Xenoblade 2, but even if you just play Xenoblade 1, it's pretty simplistic in terms of what you have to do, you know? The foundation is still the same. You've got your auto attacks, you charge up your arts, you use your arts. But to me, Xenoblade 1's combat is pretty much just positioning yourself correctly to use your arts. Like if you're using backslash, try to make sure you go from behind, do more damage. If you're using slit edge, go from the side, things like that. But at its core, the gameplay and the combat is pretty simplistic. The most complex that the combat gets with Xenoblade 1 are the visions that you get, where Sho can get a vision of what's going to happen. And that's one of my favorite things, by the way. I love how they baked visions into the combat, because the whole thing about this game is being able to see into the future. And the fact that they were able to incorporate that into the combat and the gameplay of the game is just, it's amazing. I have to like applaud them for that, because that's amazing. The fact that the main game's gimmick is actually baked right into the combat, it's so cool when you see like an enemy's gonna kick your ass in 12 seconds and you can actually change the future and prevent that from happening. I love that whole aspect of it. But that being said, Xenoblade 1's combat is still pretty simplistic, whereas Xenoblade 2 is way more versatile. I think personally, the thing that Xenoblade 2 does not do well is explain the combat. And that's the thing that a lot of people can agree with me on, is the way that Xenoblade 2's combat is explained is very, very bad. They make you read a ton of paragraphs about random stuff and use random terminology that makes like no sense to a beginner player. Like if you think about this in the shoes of somebody who has never played a Xenoblade game before, having to listen to like words that are saying like all these tutorials that are reading like use your affinity here to charge up your arts, to use this and to you know, fill up your party meter, and then use this to get your WP points and all this. Like it just sounds really, really complex. And the worst thing about Xenoblade 2's tutorials is you can't even review them. You can't watch them again. It's like they show them to you once expecting you to understand it, and you can never view them again. At least in Xenoblade Definitive Edition, that I like what they did, is you can go back into the main menu and you can reread the tutorials at any time, and they even add more tutorials if you want to go in depth and learn more. So that's definitely something that Xenoblade 1 does better in terms of explaining the combat, in my opinion. But Xenoblade 2, once you understand the combat, I think most people would prefer Xenoblade 2's combat. Because Xenoblade 2's combat, I felt, was really, really satisfying once you finally understood it. Somebody in the chat saying, I didn't understand Xenoblade 2 combat for the longest time. Bro, same here. Dude, you know when I understood about how to do orbs in Xenoblade 2? In chapter 9. In chapter 9, that's when I learned how to like get orbs and then break them in chain attacks. I never understood it before. I kind of just got through getting lucky. But like that's what I mean, is Xenoblade 2 explains the combat really badly, but once you understand it, it's so much fun. Like once you learn about blade combos and driver combos and how you can break, topple, and launch enemies, and then do a blade combo and then get a fusion combo and do crazy damage on top of that, and how you can switch out blades for different combos, it's really, really fun. Like, I love that whole aspect of getting 8 orbs and then doing a chain attack and shattering all the orbs. That aspect was so much fun to me. I loved that in Xenoblade 2. And like chain attacks in this game were still good as well, but it didn't feel like to me like they were super satisfying. Like they were cool and all in Xenoblade 1, but the chain attacks in Xenoblade 2, when you get 8 orbs, you shatter 4 of them, you get that full burst and you get that 999 damage, that's when it's like amazing in Xenoblade 2, man. I love that. Like that's the best part of Xenoblade 2, when you understand that. So that's what I think. I think when you understand Xenoblade 2's combat, you can understand the versatility of it and the potential that's out of it. So it's definitely much more fun to me. And Xenoblade 2 offers a lot of content and endgame. That's also very true as well, yeah. It took me until chapter 7 or 8 to understand everything, but once I did, every battle was a blast. And yeah, exactly. Once it's explained and once you understand it, Xenoblade 2's combat is amazing. I think for most people who are saying Xenoblade 2's combat is bad, it's not that it's bad. It's the game that the game explaining it is what's bad, because it's so poorly done. They make you read a whole bunch of random stuff that makes it seem very confusing, even though it isn't. And that's why I feel like once you understand it, there's a lot more potential to it. What else do I have on here? Let's see here. Visions baked into combat. Talked about that. Yeah, so I talked about the combat. I definitely think I like Xenoblade 2's more because of the versatility, but Xenoblade 1's is amazing. Like, I definitely did not dislike the combat. Like, I still had a ton of fun playing it all the way. So I can definitely still say I enjoyed both, but Xenoblade 2's is more fun. If you care more about gameplay, then definitely go for Xenoblade 2's combat, in my opinion. Let's see here. Oh, getting collectibles. Getting collectibles in Xenoblade 1, way better. I love how you can just run through an orb on the ground instantly and you have the item right away. Nothing else. That's so simple and I love it. Xenoblade 2, you've got to go to a collection point. I've got to press A, and then I've got to listen to maybe agriculture's poppy specialist field, and then I got to wait for all the enemies to pop out, or all the like collectibles to pop out. Sometimes they fall off the ledge and I can't even get them. Really dumb way of getting collectibles in my opinion. I don't like it. Only thing that's kind of done good is that you can get more of them. Like you get like 6 different things out of that one spot instead of how Xenoblade 1 is just one item. But I love how you can just breeze through Xenoblade 1 on the ground and get everything really fast. You know what I mean? But I don't like how they did that in Xenoblade 2. In terms of gameplay, gem crafting. I love gem crafting in Xenoblade 1. I definitely felt it was much more enjoyable. I love the whole aspect of the ether crystals and getting them into cylinders and then using Shulk and Rind to get them into gems and make whatever gems that you want. And like if you could get that mega heat and get like really powerful gems that you wanted early in the game, that could really help you out playing through some of the hard bosses. So I love the whole gem crafting system a ton in Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I can't really say the same for Xenoblade 2 because the crafting system, well, Xenoblade 2 doesn't really have gems. They have ox cores, but the ox cores was like you had to get certain items for them to get refined again. So like you could find an ox core for like affinity max attack V or something, right, like that. And if you wanted to refine it, you'd have to find the specific items that you needed, and you'd have to go find those collectibles, and that would be RNG. And I just didn't like that aspect. So in terms of that, I didn't like that. Also, I think one thing that we can all agree on here, the field skills in this game are absolute garbage. I hated field skills. That is the worst thing about this game. Like, if anybody ever asks me, what do you hate about Xenoblade 2? Fuck field skills. Like, actually the worst thing. Whose idea was it to lock field skills for the story? Like, why would I, like, be in the middle of Chapter 7 and get to a part where it says you need level 3 Ancient Wisdom? Like, what? Why? Like, whose idea was it? And, like, when you get into Chapter 9 and you need level 5 Electric Mastery and level 4 Fire Mastery to open a door, that's, like, blatantly stupid. I hate that in Xenoblade 2. I am glad it's not in Xenoblade 1. Actually, the worst thing. So, I hate that. I hate that. Absolutely the worst. But yeah, I think with that, that was like the last thing I added. I wanted to talk about that. But yeah, I think with that, I pretty much covered everything. Hopefully, you guys are not mad at me. I still, like I said, love both of these games to death. They are both on my favorite video games of all time. Xenoblade 1, though, this game definitely is my favorite video game of all time. It is my favorite video game of all time because even though this game has its negatives, its things that I don't like as much compared to Xenoblade 2, for me, the overall package for what you get with the game, if you told me right now to pick between these two games, I would probably pick this game because I just like overall what you get, the story, the gameplay, like everything is just well done in this game for me. But that's not saying that this is bad either. I love this game to death as well, and if you told me I'd have to play this game, I would be totally fine. There's a lot more to this game as well. And actually, one thing that I forgot to talk about was the side questing. Side questing in Xenoblade 1, a lot of the side questing in this game is very, very simple and basic. Pretty much every side quest in Xenoblade 1 comes down to 3 things. It comes down to, number 1, get me this item. It's either one of those side quests, find me these items. It's either number 2, kill these monsters, or number 3, find something that I lost. That's every single side quest in Xenoblade Definitive Edition. For me, every single one. And that's what I didn't like. Xenoblade 2, I can definitely say this game has way more interesting side quests. And I'm not even talking about just the Blade quests. Blade quests are already amazing because they are voiced. They even have cutscenes. They have a lot more to them So I loved all the Blade quests. That they added so much more, but also even the main quests that you get, like just the actual side quests. Some of the side quests in Xenoblade 2 are also just really good. Like the one that you get in Argentum, like right in the beginning, like one of the first side quests I remember from Xenoblade 1 is you play hide and seek with some kids. Like that's a good side quest compared to finding materials, killing monsters, and finding something that someone lost every single time in Xenoblade 1. You know what I mean? In Xenoblade 1. Of course, there were a few Xenoblade 1 quests that were unique. Somebody mentioned my dude Neon. Banna Quest. Yeah, Banna Quest was good. I loved it. I loved how they played Tragic Decision. Amazing. But most of them were pretty basic. You know, they were all pretty much the same. Whereas in Xenoblade Definitive Edition, the quests were pretty basic to me. But in Xenoblade 2, I definitely felt that they were definitely much more interesting to me in terms of side quests. The Blade quests were amazing. Somebody mentioned Torna does really good side quests. Yes, Torna side quests were definitely really good, but I feel like they kind of had to make those good since they kind of force you to play all the side quests for the story anyway. But yeah, so I can definitely say that side quests were not as good in Xenoblade 1, but I still enjoyed them. You know, you guys know I did all of them, as many as I could up until this point. So I still loved all of them. But yeah, let's see here. Chris James says Xenoblade 1 side quests mostly exist to make the exploration feel more rewarding, and that's definitely true. I'm pretty sure like every single secret area in Xenoblade 1 is discovered via a side quest. Like if you discovered a secret area by yourself, that's awesome, but chances are if you're just doing every side quest will lead you to a secret area anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think with that, those are all of my thoughts. I'm just looking through here. I talked about the music, I talked about the story, characters, world design, and gameplay. Yep, I've talked about everything. Those are my thoughts. I really hope you guys aren't mad at me. I hope you can understand. Remember, at the end of the day, this is just Arrow's thoughts, a random person on the internet. Do not think of what I say as facts, as what you have to think as well. Just someone's thoughts about how they feel with these games, you know? So hopefully you understand. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about briefly, I'll talk for like the next couple minutes with you guys. But then with that, I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. I think I'm done. What a hell of a stream, man. We got through the game. We watched Xenoblade 2 cutscenes. It's crazy, man. Alright, let's see here. Subarashi says all good. Voice acting? Yeah, voice acting. So, the thing about voice acting, definitely I can say in Xenoblade 1, I feel overall the voice acting was done better. But that's not to say Xenoblade 2's voice acting is bad. People always like to give bad voice acting. People always like to trash on voice acting in Xenoblade 2. I don't think it's bad. There's definitely some scenes that could have been better. You guys know what I'm talking about when Rex is screaming, Vandam! You know what I mean. Some scenes could have been done better, for sure. But Xenoblade 2's voice acting is fine. Like the scenes where Rex and Pyra and Mithra are just kind of chilling and they're all talking to each other, those scenes are all fine. I never really had any problem with them. Some people don't like Nia's Welsh accent. Never really bothered me. I kind of loved it. Welsh accents are actually really cool. So I never had a problem with that. Let's see here. Arrow, I demand I know in all Xenoblade games who is your best girl. My best girl? I don't know. For Xenoblade 1, it's definitely Fiora. For Xenoblade 2, it is definitely Mithra for me. I actually kind of like that because for me, it seems like to me, I like the second most popular girl in every Xenoblade game. Because Xenoblade 2, most popular girl is Pyra. Alright, without a doubt. Pyra is definitely way more popular. But Mithra is second, and that's my favorite. And in Xenoblade 1, Melia is definitely the most popular girl by far. But Fiora is definitely second, and I like Fiora. But that's not to say I don't like Pyra and I don't like Melia. I love both of them. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of find it funny how I end up liking the second most popular girl. So yeah, whatever the second most popular girl ends up being in Xenoblade 3, I guess that's the one I'll like the most. But yeah. Tyrea is the only good waifu. Tyrea is pretty chill. I liked her render that I just saw in the art book, but we didn't really get much to her. We didn't really get much to her. Though I know in Future Connected you guys said that there's more stuff. Really? Mithra always seems more popular to me? Bro, look up like art about... Look up just art for Pyra and Mithra. Like look up art on... I don't know, like just look up like art and like the like counters, and you'll see that Pyra has way more art than Mithra. Mithra has got like a lot of art too, but it's not as much. So Mithra is definitely second. But I do like Mithra as a character more. I just like her. Let me see here. I'm just trying to look here. Somebody said, what are your hopes for Xenoblade 3? I'm just hoping that they kind of connect the games more together, you know? I really want to see what goes on now. I hope they give more info about maybe Klaus, maybe Mayneth even. Like Galea and Klaus together. That would be really cool. It's really awesome with this series is that they can take it any direction they want to go. It doesn't have to be one way, you know? And that's awesome. Malos and Shulk had the best voice lines. They're all really, really good. They are all really good. What about monster designs? Monster designs, I'm trying to remember some of the monster designs of Xenoblade 2. I think I like Xenoblade 1's. I think Xenoblade 1's designs are in terms of monster designs, I think I like them more. Like the Brog designs in Xenoblade 1, amazing. I love the Brogs in Xenoblade 1. They're so good. Brogs in Xenoblade 2 are kind of creepy. I don't like them. But Brogs in Xenoblade 1, I would say Brogs are probably my favorite enemy. Like just the Brog moment, my favorite enemy probably. Unblock is saying, do you prefer Shulk or Rex? I like both of them. I definitely relate to Shulk much more, and I like Shulk overall, but that's not to say Rex is bad. I think I like Shulk way more. I like Shulk more. I prefer Shulk more, definitely, but Rex is still cool too. I love Rex. Rex is fine. Xenoblade 2 does take a lot of designs from Xenoblade 1, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Xenoblade 2 is the designs are similar because the enemies are the same. It's the same exact world, just in an alternate universe, you know? So it makes sense that the enemies are the same, like the Bunnets, the Brogs, things like that. Don't they use the same designs? No, look at Brogs in Xenoblade 1 and look at Brogs in Xenoblade 2. They are both very, very different. In fact, I'll pull them up for you right now. I'll show you guys what Brogs look like. Xenoblade 1 Brog. Hopefully I can find it. Alright, so I found a Brog in Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2 Brog. And then let me look up a Xenoblade 1 Brog. Hold up, I gotta get an image. I'm just gonna get the Brog moment image from my Discord. I'm just gonna type in Brog and get it from there. Let me just get that image. So Brog DE. So yeah, let me show you guys, because some of you guys might not know maybe. But like the enemies are the same, but like here is a Brog in Xenoblade. So here's what a Brog looks like in Xenoblade 1. It's literally just the Brog moment meme from my Discord. But yeah, that's what a Brog looks like in Xenoblade 1. And then here is what a Xenoblade 2 Brog looks like. See? You can see right here, both of these designs, they're still Brogs, but they're different. These are not the same. So I definitely think I prefer the designs in Xenoblade 1 more, but a lot of the enemies are similar. Brog moment, yeah. So yeah, I think I like the enemies from Xenoblade 1 more, but there's the same enemies at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's still the same Bunnet, the same Goggles, the same Brogs, that type of stuff. So yeah. Alright. I think with that, anything else? Anything else that you guys want me to talk about? But with that, I think I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here. One hell of a stream. We streamed for like 3 hours straight. Xenoblade 2 Brogs creep me out. Yeah, Xenoblade 2 Brogs are... Favorite antagonist? I liked both. Both of them were really, really good. Xenoblade 2's antagonist with Amalthus and Malos, really well done. I loved them. But I think I just like the sheer aspect of Xenoblade 1's antagonist more, because the thing is, I thought it was Egil. And Egil, I compare Egil to Jin a lot, because it's really kind of similar in the sense that you think he is the villain. You think Egil is the villain. You think Jin is the villain. Like, Chapter 6, when Jin took away Pyra from me at the end, I was like, fuck Jin, bro. I hate Jin. But it's crazy how they made me love Jin at the very end of the game, and playing through Torna made it even more. I just ended up loving Jin a lot, and I kind of like understood why he did what he did and stuff like that. So for me, I compared those a lot, and I think in terms of that, both of those characters are really good. But for me, Zanza as a villain was just fucking insane. Like, the fact that Zanza was inside of Shulk the whole time, that blew my mind. I just loved that. So good. So good. But both of the villains are awesome. But I definitely prefer Egil and Zanza more than Jin, Malos, and Amalthus. Personally. But they're both very, very good. For sure. Jin is my second favorite character in all of Xenoblade 2. Jin is my second favorite character. Mithra is first, but Jin is number 2. Xenoblade 1 Torna with Egil and Arglist. Dude, that would be insane. Like a whole entire prequel DLC for Xenoblade 1. It sucks, but at least we got Future Connected. We still got some new content, and I'm looking forward to that, you know? Jin is so well written. Yeah, Jin is insane. But yeah, do you guys have anything else that we should talk about for a little bit? Or I think we're good to go. I think we can probably wrap up the stream. If you guys got anything else to add, I'm looking through my notes. I think I talked about everything. We'll probably be back next week to stream Future Connected, but my college classes are going to be starting up next week. That's going to be hell. I'm going to have to like actually find time to stream again and all that, bro. That's going to be whack. But yeah, hopefully I can still find some time. Jin felt more like an anti-hero to me. Yeah, that's probably the better word of saying it. Thanks for playing Arrow. Your streams were fun. Looking forward to Future Connected. So am I. I'm not getting my expectations for anything crazy because I've heard it's just a pretty simple story, but you know. Will you do a 100% run of Xenoblade 1? Oh yeah, for sure. I will definitely be 100%ing this game, maybe even multiple times. I love this game so much. I might not do it on stream because I don't know how many people would care. It's more of like people playing the game blind and wanting to see what happens, where people really come for. I don't think if I do a stream where I'm just casually playing Xenoblade 1 one day, I don't think anybody would really ever come to watch. College is still going with the current world situation. Yeah, I mean, the classes are online. Classes are still online for me, but you still gotta do them, you know? So yeah. But yeah, it looks like everybody pretty much has everything else. You're gonna be beating Future Connected in 2 streams. I don't know. I might make the stream shorter. Maybe we'll make them only an hour long, just so that there's more of them. I don't know. I kind of don't want to like just finish Future Connected. I don't want to have like Future Connected Blind episode 1, and then the second episode is where we end it. Like, you know, I kind of want to have at least like a 3 to 4 part series. So we'll see. Collect all the costumes. Definitely, I will be doing that. There's like the challenge modes there's one challenge mode that you get after beating Future Connected, so you know. I would love casual Xenoblade 1 streams. Yeah, I mean, if you would be willing to watch, maybe I'll just like one day stream it, see if people come and watch. I don't know, it wouldn't be really much fun because I kind of already know what happens now, but if you guys would be willing to just chill and chat and talk, I would be down. I mean, we could probably like play the game and like look at all the foreshadowing moments that I guess I would have never caught like playing the game first, because that's like one thing that I'm looking forward to. Is I know you guys told me this game does crazy foreshadowing, and I can't wait to like play this game again and see all of the foreshadowing moments and be like, oh, that's what they meant. You know what I mean? Thank you for your amazing streams of this wonderful game. Yo, I'm just glad that you guys got me to play this game, you know? It's all because of this game. You know, Xenoblade 2, you know, I put up a poll about Xenoblade 2 2 years ago. I was going shopping on Black Friday for some games, and I said, what game should I buy? And you guys all voted for Xenoblade 2. I got that game, I played it, I ended up loving it. And just when I got super into Xenoblade 2, Nintendo came through and was like, Arrow, we got you. We're going to remake Xenoblade 1. And they gave me that too. And you guys were telling me to play Xenoblade 1. We were playing Xenoblade 1. Maybe some of you guys might even remember. I was streaming the original Xenoblade 1 on emulator before. I was streaming Xenoblade 1 on emulator before. And those streams were fun. I was thinking about knocking them all out like when I had Christmas break, but then Nintendo was like, you know what, we're coming through with this. So that was like, you know what, at that point I was just like, we're done. We're just going to play the rest of this game with Definitive Edition. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for these streams. We've been streaming for what, 3 hours? Holy shit, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm probably going to make a tweet later about this game because I can't believe I was actually crying at the end of that game. That was insane. But yeah, one hell of a game. I remember you had the wrong texture packs. Dude, the first time I played, I didn't know what to do. So the Monado was like blue when we played. I was like, I thought that was a different form of the Monado or something. So I didn't think it was wrong, but you know. Whereas part 4 of the Blind Xenoblade 1 stream on Wii, yeah, those streams were yikes. The emulator like stuttered sometimes during the cutscenes. But yeah, those streams were definitely a yikes. I didn't even have a face cam back then. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you guys all so much for showing up. If you were here since the very beginning, all 3 hours, I really do appreciate it. For sticking around, for listening to my thoughts about Xenoblade 1 and 2. Hopefully people aren't mad at me for just sharing my thoughts about what I liked more. I do want to give you guys my thoughts for just people who are interested in that type of stuff, but I didn't want to make people mad. You know, it's just one random person's on the internet's thoughts at the end of the day. Don't get upset if it's not what you agree with as well. But yeah, if you disagree with me, if there was anything that I talked about with Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 that you disagreed with me, maybe you have a different perspective and you want to respectfully talk to me about it, join my Discord. I would love to talk to you about it. You can type in !Discord in the chat right now. It'll take you a link to my Discord. And I'll try to stream Future Connected very soon. I'm going to try for next week. Might not be possible, but we'll see. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite video game of all time now. I had so much fun playing through this game, so many hype moments, and I'm just happy that I recorded it. I'm just happy. I know you guys all told me. I remember Etika just saying like one of his biggest regrets was that he never recorded a playthrough of Xenoblade 1 and his reactions. And I was like, if Etika regrets it, I was like, I might as well just do it because I don't know what's going to happen in this game. And I'm just so happy that I did it because this is something that I'll keep coming back to just to watch my reactions to playing this game, not knowing what was going to happen. It's definitely one of those special moments. And yeah, I'm just a huge fan of Xenoblade. You already know when the next Xenoblade game comes out, Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade Export, Xenoblade X2, whatever, we will be playing that game day 1 on stream as usual. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through all these streams. Definitely be sure to click the like button if you haven't already. It really helps me out for the videos on this channel. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. There's definitely got to be more streams in the future, so subscribe for that. Follow me on Twitter at @ActualArrow. You could type in !Twitter if you want my Twitter. It's also in the description as well. But yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it for this stream. One hell of a ride, one hell of a game, and one hell of an experience. And thank you guys so much once again for coming with me. I mean, we've been on this journey since the day that Xenoblade DE came out, and today it's finally the end of an era, and it was just an amazing ride. I didn't want it to end, but you know, everything's got to end eventually, and it was just really fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, take care of yourselves, and yeah, peace.